Ashley. She's incredible.
Ash off, one love, ash off, one love, ash off, one love, ash off, one love.
Ash, hello. Thank you for the 12-month gift sub. Appreciate it. I love how it's like Ash of Love One, Ash of Love One, Ash of Love One, Ash of Love One. But hello. Hi, Mike. Mike first on both platforms. Hi, Mike. Revin, thank you for the 380 streak. And hello, inferiority. Sweet Southern man is back. Only he ain't Southern and he ain't so sweet anymore. He ain't so sweet anymore, is he, Ash? He lost his accent somewhere after moving to Germany. KO, Deathmonger, how are you guys? Alright, if you guys are ready, let's get into it. We've got Gabriel Knight back on the agenda because I will not be online tomorrow. I have to house sit and watch my niece and nephew. Give me 1 second. This game is always a pain in my badonkadonk here. Get that up. Get this up. Alt, enter. Heck yeah, we got it. Also, a reminder, we are fundraising all month long. Question. By default, they put this little QR code, so like people, if you want to donate via your phone, is there. Do we like it? Do we hate it? It does. It's bright. It blocks the screen, but like I don't know if people are like, I'd rather do that than use my mouse. Like, do we think it's better not to have that and just have the donation link in the about section? And I said thank you for the 380 stream streak, Revin. I shouted you out already. Don't know if you read what I told. Oh, you're probably in an ad, Revin. Thank you for the 380 stream streak again. Tyler, excuses. Nah, brother. Gabriel Knight is more important than anything. You haven't seen this man. You haven't seen him, Tyler. This game is amazing. Told I didn't stream about Papa Smash local burger joint, but it was a good burger. Deathmonger, I have been itching. The best burger I've had in my entire life, which granted could just be because I got lucky to get a really good burger, and also maybe, you know, when you're starving, everything tastes better. But there's this little off-the-wall joint. I don't think it's a chain. I think just someone bought an old Rally's. They bought an old Rally's drive-thru, you know, where you could go up either side of the drive-thru and you just get your burger to go. Well, I don't know if y'all have Rally's near you. Maybe I don't know how nationwide it is, but they bought it and they made it into their burger joint, and it's called Burger 8. Was it Burger 80? No, Burger 81. I think it's called Burger 81, but forgive me because that's also an old TV show my parents got really into, which was like Squad Car 81 or something, which was like something like that. It was like an old cop show. Burger 87, is that what it is? Burger 80. Nope, Burger 81. It's Burger 81. The Bite of 87, is that what that's a reference to, Mike? Burger 81, and it does look like they have maybe 2 joints. Or did they paint the Rallies? Oh no, they painted the Rallies. Anyways, it's just a drive-thru. It's just a little drive-thru joint now. You only go, and they make burgers and shakes of all kinds, like crazy shakes. Thank you. Okay, I will say this. I have a new fit today. This is something I bought. I've had it in my cart for a long time, and I bought it before I had to take the cat to the vet and ran out of my last bit of money. All right, because I know I said I had no money. I wouldn't have bought this otherwise. I did think about returning it today. I'm like, if it doesn't fit, because most of the time I buy fits and they're a little too tight, and I go, oh, I'll just, lose some of my little pudge a bit. not hard, and then it sits in my closet because I never do. So I said, if it doesn't fit or I don't like it, instantly returning it, we need the money. But it fit, and I'm like, oh, I've had it in my cart for 2 months. So it was not smart of me, but it fits well, which is clothes. It's hard. It's on one hand, I said I'm keeping it because the jeans I bought are the best fitting jeans I own right now because everything's too small. Everything's too small, and the zippers are broken. I go to work with a broken zipper every day. I have to hide my zippers under my shirts because my zippers are broken. So, I mean, we did need new pants. But it's Star Wars, so it's from her universe. They had a discount sale. I got this, so I snagged it a couple weeks ago. But thank you. And then I did my curly bangs day. I love, if I could have a perm permanently, like most times the perms give old lady, but like I want curly hair. Like I want a perm, but I want it to look like real curly hair, which is hard to get chemically, but I would kill for it. Anyways, we were talking about burger joints. Burger 81, the best burger I've ever had in my life, and I can't stop thinking about it. And we picked it up on our way to our cabin, but we have to swing wide. So rather than going through the typical cities that we go through, we swing wide and hit a different big city, and we picked that up. And the only reason we did that the one time was because I had a bank account through a bank out there that I used to get my car loan because it was the cheapest place for interest at the time. So I had to close my bank out, and I was like, let's hit this burger joint. So phenomenal. It's like, think of Five Guys, but cheaper, but not really cheaper because obviously it's a mom and pop shop. So like, they probably a little bit pricey. Cheaper though, but like you can get the shakes custom made just like there. Like my dad got some kind of peanut butter chocolate mixed shake. But the burgers are phenomenal. So I said the next time, I asked my parents, the next time we go, which I think we're going mid-May here, we have to go do the septic up there. Everybody has to go up and do work. We're digging it up. I said, can we swing through Burger 81? I need my burger. But Deathmire, I'm glad you enjoyed your burger. Which one did you get? Like what kind, if you don't mind us asking? Wearing the same hoodie every stream, yeah. Hey, you wore, I almost commented, I said, hey, new fit today. Because now that this warm weather's coming out, I assumed you had a more of a t-shirt on. And it was really cute. It still might have been black, but it had like, I can't remember what it had on it. It had a design. But I think it had like pink in it. So I like the black and pink a lot. Hi, Torin. On one hand, having a regular uniform for stream is nice. You never have to worry about it. Because I come home and sometimes I either continue wearing the clothes I wore to work, which sucks. Or B, I spend an hour trying on clothes to decide which one I think looks nice enough today. And inevitably, they all look nice. It's just, the mood. It's just whatever the mood is when it hits. Alright, I'm just making sure I have all my screens up because once we tab in, it always gets messy looking. Okay, here we go. Alright. Bring my PC to the house. I could take my laptop. I will have my laptop. I will have my laptop, so I just don't know if I would stream. I might game with friends or whatever, but James! Is that Spock watching you? Yeah! He's still too tall. Spock is too tall. I put him in the doorway and he's still too tall. You can't see him very well. I would love to get them in the room with me. If my room was just a bit bigger, I could get all my men in here with me, but no. I just had a really wild and awful thought that I shouldn't share with the stream. But I will, because you guys know I will. I was just thinking when I said I'll fit all my men in here, and I meant like my 4 cardboard cutouts. All I picture, because I'm sitting here, and I just picture them all standing around me. Oh no. Oh no. It's just a classic burger. It had all the toppings and fries were overflowing from the basket. And the ranch sauce was hella good and spicy. And it didn't cause you to break out. Does spicy sauce usually cause you to break out, or ranch? Do you have like allergies to the ranch? Yeah, to get scared going to the bathroom. Probably every time. Probably every time again. Also, we don't have any music in the... Also, my mouse don't work. Oh, there it goes. Look at it. It's like stuck on this side. It gets stuck in here until I find the way out. There it is. Restore? The serving scientist. That's right. Yes. The little serving scientist. Heck yeah. That's the one we're playing. Why is there no music? I don't like this. Oh, there we go. It's just so quiet when there's nothing happening. But, okay, once again, I will apologize. My work was extremely busy, and I wasn't at my desk a whole lot. So I once again did not get the incentives written up and put on the Tiltify page. But we have unlocked 3 incentives, of which... I've already forgotten what we said we would do, but don't worry, I will get my squad on it. And we'll have some ideas. What did we all mention yesterday? Oh, they mentioned doing the friends, setting up a friends Tarkov. Okay, I should ask this of Spock. If we set up friends Tarkov, because that's not really community focused. That's more like, hey, let's torture me on stream playing Tarkov. My thoughts is, because it's a server, now, Spock may want to keep it pretty private. I don't know, like, how many people can play in it. But we mentioned the Minecraft server. I wonder if that's something that we could, like, open up to the community to join in and play, or, like, even, like, rotate people in and try, or something, for those that would be interested. I'll get some information on that. But that was the I think that was supposed to be 250 they wanted, so we'll make that maybe the 300. What were the other 2 gonna be? Do you guys remember what we all talked about? I know what the 1,000 is, and I know what a stretch goal is. I know what 1,000 is, and I know what the stretch goal is. But for the life of me, I've already forgotten what we all agreed to. What was it? Minecraft. We mentioned Minecraft, but I don't think I said Minecraft at the 100, 200, 300. I think doing community server Minecraft, because Fishnet Java is at 1,000. Fishnet Java is at 1,000. I'm not Fishnet Java. I'm gonna do Fishnet. Everybody's already seen me as Java. Somebody else has to do Java. I can give them my costume. I wanted to do Fishnet Gonk Droid. Sorry, I called it Gronk. Ugh. Gonk Droid. Gonk Droids are my favorite droids. I love them so much. They're so cute and sweet, and they're just trying to live their best life, and everyone's just so mean to them, and they just say gonk, you know. They deserve more respect for all the hard work they do for everybody. But what the heck was it? I'll have to go back through and watch the stream. I wrote some stuff down in an... Oh, are you in the closet? Hello? Hello? I wrote some things down, but I have a list. I mentioned doing cosplays. I mentioned we could do a karaoke night, because usually when I do karaoke, it's on someone else's stream or in Discord. I don't really stream myself doing it, but I thought we could stream it and we could do a community karaoke and people can join in. But I'm trying to think of, like, karaoke. Hell yeah. Like, we could do, like, we'll do, like, maybe 90s karaoke. And when I say that, not everybody has to sing 90s songs. But I think it would be funny to make it 90s themed. I've always wanted to do that. Like, come dressed slaying as your favorite 90s artists. You know, your Shania Twains, your Jewels, your whoever. And, like, that would be fun. Maybe we could try to institute the Twitch, so, you know, I always joke, I'm knocking on Mike's door. We do, like, the combined stream chat thing. There's also a feature where you can bring in, like, instead of doing it via Discord, you bring in other users. I mean, not that we couldn't just do it through Discord, but, like, we could do, like, a show of it. Like, if anyone wanted to participate, it's like, oh, now it's your turn. Show us your fit. Like, sing a song, whatever. That'd be cool. Or just people could come, you know, if they don't want to sing, we could just do a 90s party. We just do 90s party. And anyone that wants to participate in the 90s aspect of it would be fun. I think that'd be cool. But, So toss me all your ideas. Toss me all your guys' ideas that you guys as a community like. Community Minecraft's a good one. That's on there. But I want to do an incentive for every 100, okay? So every 100. So far we have 3. I'll have to put them in order of what... Obviously, the easiest for us to perform and do will be the lowest tiers. The harder ones to get done or that cost monetary value to produce will be higher on the list. I think we'll do at 900. I always have it on my list for my horror weekend, my horror subs. But I thought about throwing in VR, Alien Isolation, or a VR. Oh yeah, Otaku, Tricky Trivia. Maybe we'll make 100 Tricky Trivia. Tricky Trivia is an easy one for us to play. Trivia Tricks, sorry. We say Tricky Trivia. Trivia Tricks, right? Is that what we're talking about? Trivia Tricks would be a good one. We'll make that the 100. Like maybe we can do like a community, like every other incentive. And as we go too, I might come up with ideas and throw them in at the $50 marks just to try to push it. But we have all month right now, so we have some time to brainstorm. I got overwhelmed with IRL life stuff, and I wasn't very good at planning ahead, I guess. Also, again, I will apologize. I know we talked many times about the PC and trying to make it a donation thing to a lucky winner. But once again, I didn't think about it till it was too late. The cost of shipping that will be astronomical and just not plausible. So, I'm going to try to find a good home for it locally, if I can, to someone who might be interested in building it. But I'm hoping in the future that we'll get lucky, that maybe I can get, like, smaller things to donate. A whole PC is just too much. Plus, I found out that when I went and looked at it, it's missing, even the case isn't fully there. The case is missing half its panels, and all the parts are, like, in pieces, so I don't want to give someone a junk PC. Oh yeah, that's what it was, Mike! Thank you! Crowd-controlled Baldur's Gate 3 was another big one. Crowd-controlled Baldur's Gate 3. We'll make that. Okay, I said I was going to make Alien Isolation 900. Baldur's Gate 3, I think, is going to be on 900, because that was going to be the 1,000. So, anyone who wasn't here... Also, hi, Otaku, if I didn't say hi already. I mentioned yesterday, if we hit 900 by the end of the month, we'll do a crowd-controlled Baldur's Gate 3, which is, like, I'm assuming I still have to control it and do stuff, but chat, you guys, community, will completely make every decision of the game. Now, granted, that could take forever to play an entire playthrough. I'm not a streamer who streams full-time, which is hard. So my thought was the one caveat is we do it on an honor mode. Yeah, he's just standing there. He's doing it... is doing it on an honor mode playthrough, so that way if you guys screw up, we die. But we can discuss that down the road. My cousin Rambo also suggested that we make it a honor mode Dark Urge only playthrough, and then you guys make the rest of the choices. But we'll have it be everything. Heck, stop. Come on. Remember, you guys have to be nicer. Come on, we have to de-stress Mom. Come on. Want me to get the catnip? Let me go get catnip for a second. The cats are once again getting irritated, and we need a stress-free home, please. But look at my pants are shiny. But yeah, so you guys will control every decision. That means character creation, class, species, and every choice. Like, if you guys just want to run through and skip all side quests, if you want to murder everyone, we will figure out how to do it. Now, crowd control is an extension through Twitch. I've never seen it used. I've never played it, but I hear about it. I don't know what it all lets you control, but I figured we would add that and then go from there. If it doesn't control everything, then I will just, like, we'll do polls and votes and stuff on things. That's why I thought that would take forever. So maybe if we do a honor mode, that way if we died, that's kind of the end of it, you know. But, all right, come in. Let me get the catnip. Come here. need to... My local store used to sell this catnip spray, and it really worked. It calmed my cats down. They loved it. I can't find it anymore, and they don't sell it. And the other brands they sell don't work. So I bought, like, just catnip, and even this doesn't work. They lick it, and then they're done. They don't, like, get high on it or nothing. I need the good stuff. I need them to be all, like, chill. If you've ever seen a cat on, like, catnip, they, like, get chill. I'm like, ooh. I need that. Luther, come here. Oh, your brother's eating it now. Sorry. Yeah, TikTok. Sorry. We're coming! Alright. Last we left off, we did some things in this game that I don't remember already. I don't remember what happened. You still think it's very dangerous having people... Yeah, well, again, that's up to you guys. If you vote and have us end up getting splatted immediately...
Who should I call?
Then the game's over. Wait. I want to look at it. Can I not look at this? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, we went to the zoo, right? And we got the hair analyzed from the wolf, right? That's where we left off when we just came home. So... we should have an envelope with wolf hair in it. Oh, no. We don't have the wolf hair anymore. We have this report, but it's not letting me read it. Okay, that's
It looks like a receipt.
That's a receipt. That's not the report. Where's my report? This? Right here. 1 is strands of gray hair. Careful study testing concludes that it's the hair of a wolf, Canis lupus lupus. Testing number 2 is hair, strands of reddish brown hair, though. The hair is believed to be wolf hair, but does not match that of any known wolf species. Then we have a paw print, and the cement cast is of a large canine print. But it indicates that it's 68 to 70 kilograms, which is much larger than the Canis lupus lupus. Okay? Now, I don't know if we verified that with Gabriel, so what we're going to do is I'll get in the car, because I don't know what else to do right now. We're going to get in the car. Let's go back to the zoo. Let's go back to the zoo and see if we can read the wolf sign. Let's see if it triggers anything. Oh, I can skip this. My bad, guys. Also, if the game is way too loud, you guys let me know. I already turned it down to about 40%, but I can turn it down more.
Canis lupus lupus.
Can I take this? Compare it? No? Can we show it to... Why isn't it letting me leave? It's not letting me leave! Oh my god, how do I just walk away?
Lingman's office is locked.
Oh, his office is locked. What about going over here? As physical actors, it is very cool. It is very cool, and I love that too. I just wish he had more of that Louisiana accent, you know. Like
No way. I've had enough of those wolves, thanks.
We need him to be looking for Super Steakhouse. You know what I'm saying? Which, by the way, I don't know if, okay. I don't know who else has watched True Blood, but I only just found out last night while Googling the actors in the show, because I was looking for a specific guest star, because I recognized her and I couldn't place her. Long story short, she was from the BBC Robin Hood TV show that was on for a few seasons back in the late 2000s. So I was in college. It was very good. I really liked it. Anyways, I found out that Anna Paquin, right, plays Suki, and the actor who plays her initial love interest, Bill the vampire, Bill, are married IRL, which is cute. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can go to the police station today.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
Okay. Who should we go see then? Okay, let's go back home for a second. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Unless I want to see if there's any more things to look at here.
These. Something's been here.
Oh yeah, we know that. We got the hair already. I love how I accidentally clicked on it this time. And I had to Google it last time how to do it. Okay, so can't go up the ladder. So are these people just living here and I'm just visiting? Is that like a dog? What is that? Like, I keep waiting for the day to pass time. So there's Jesus still.
I take it the Huber's a...
Jesus, I hope so. Okay, what do we have in our inventory? A wallet.
My wallet.
Still has nothing. My wallet. We have some letters. We have a business card. George's... Oh, that's ours. So we're gonna have to give someone our business card at some point. We have the tape that we used to trick that guy into showing us the wolves. And we have the analysis report. But, like, who's the analysis report for? It's just for us. So, like... I mean, I hate wasting time, but I also hate cheating and looking up hints. Oh, but yes, again, anyone who wasn't here yesterday, Baldur's Gate 3 crowd control we talked about at 900, but the 1,000 goal, if we hit it, my family that I game with a lot has all agreed to dress up for Star Wars. Maybe we'll do this like a goofy little photo shoot. By that I mean just like, it's not professional. It's just going to be so you guys can see it. Because I don't know if I'll be able to convince them all to come over to my house and parade around my room. We'll do a Star Wars-esque photo shoot. We joked about like, Rambo has volunteered to be Leia in the gold bikini. I thought about making myself a Gonk droid fit. We have Chewbacca and Jabba the Hutt costumes. So we'll get everybody to do that. And then, if we hit that early, which I'm not expecting to, but it's always good to have a stretch goal just in case. The stretch goal at 2,000 would be for us to build a very janky, out of cardboard paper print-offs, and convert my garage that's soon to be finished here into the bridge of the Enterprise D, which is the ship from the next generation. And we will play Star Trek Bridge Crew with our VR sets in the garage at the actual, bridge. So that will be a stretch goal because, again, that will take time and money and to make. It'll probably be very janky, but we will make it happen. Maybe, I know Spock 2 is always interested in doing like an IRL stream, ghost hunting at night, even though he can't even play a scary game. I don't know why he brings this up all the time, but he really wants to do it. Maybe I'll put that like at an 800 goal or something. That's a good idea. I'll have to figure out how to IRL stream. I mean, I can stream from my phone. I mean, obviously we can stream from our phone. We don't need fancy equipment, I don't think, do we? See, it's like, to me, it's like the walkthroughs are helpful in games like this because these games, like, usually came with walkthrough guides. Like, you had the magazine guides because these games didn't hold your hand. But I like to try to solve them on my own first. But these ones are so... They're not intuitive. Like, splicing that cassette tape, I would never have known how to splice the exact words for that. That was crazy. I tried to splice it my own way and it didn't work. Let's go... We came from the university, so I don't think we're supposed to talk to him. So let's go talk to our lawyer, maybe. See if our lawyer has any more information for us. Ooh! Does this lady have anything for us?
I don't think she speaks much English.
Well,
Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages.
I love how he says white. Does he say white sausages or wide? Either way, lady, come on. Sheesh. Either way. Okay, let's see, can we talk to him? Oh, we do have new questions. Yadshine.
What is a jagshine? Does that make sense?
Yeah, Jagdschein.
Jagdschein.
It is a permit for killing animals, you know, a sport.
You mean hunting? It's a hunting license?
Yes, hunting license.
We have a hunting license. Okay. That's what we have a paper on.
What would a zoo official want with a hunting license?
Oh, that's what we pulled out of his pocket. Oh, yes, the license we got, the receipt. The receipt for the license. What we got from the guy from the zoo's pocket. That's right.
Have you ever heard of the Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge?
Königlich Bayerische Hofjagdloge. No, sounds like a men's sport club.
What does the name translate to exactly?
Or the Royal Bavarian Hunting Lodge, more or less.
A hunting lodge, huh? Well.
My grandpa, one of his family or some of his family like owned a hunting lodge, and he worked at it for a time, and big celebrities would come through, and my grandpa would take them out hunting, drive them around. He wouldn't know who any of them were, and it wouldn't be till later that someone goes, "That's Kid Rock," or "That's Ted Nugent," or "That's this person." My grandpa goes, "I don't know." He'd just be like, "They thought I was funny." Okay, I think so. Is that it? All right, we're leaving. See you.
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
How old do you think this actor is now? Which one? The one playing Gabriel Knight or the one playing the lawyer? I bet you both these dudes are only in their 20s. I bet you they're only in their 20s, Ash. So they're probably 50-something. I would say they're probably in their mid-50s. Maybe late 50s. So, like, when I think about this game, this is probably how old my parents were when this game came out. Or younger. So, you can look it up. Let us know. See, it's called The Beast Within. See if it has a list of actors. I would love to know. Okay, so he told us some things. He told us the things, yeah. But what do I do with that information? What do I do with that? Okay, wait, let's go back in for a second. Should I show him? So he's basically my translator, I feel like. Should I show him the license?
I'm not sure why I'd want to.
So he can translate it for me?
I'm not sure.
Okay, Gabriel, because you never know.
I'm not sure why I'd want to.
Well, I gotta try everything. That's just how these games work. Why do we even have a notes book if I can't look it up? I can't look inside my notebook. What is the point of having one?
Well,
He's still a handsome older dude.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Hi, Terrence. Very realistic. These are the best graphics I've ever seen. Dean Erickson. Ah. Dean Erickson. Let's Google it for the class. Dean Erickson. Dean Erickson. 66! Oh, he must be in his 30s here then. 66. I was thinking 56. Dean Erickson. What's he been in? This looks familiar. What is this? Frasier. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Probably I've seen it. 66. Oh yeah, he's got the nice facial structure, and still got his hair. Yeah, an episode of Frasier. Yeah. Fogtown, a new FM. Wait, there's a game called. Ash, did you see this? Fogtown, a new FMV game with Dean Erickson.
The older version of Gabriel Knight. Nice to see you again. It's been a few years. I'm here to tell you about Fogtown, a project that I think you'll find a lot of fun. I've seen the videos, I've read a script, and I may or may not have a small voice role. We'll have to see.
Oh, so he's helped promoting
but either way,
it. Oh,
I think you'll
cute.
enjoy it, and
It's only
why don't you check it out on Seed Spark? And if you're interested, then do something. Anything.
Oh, that's
Okay,
cute.
bye.
It's cute. They got him for their game and he helped promote it. That's awesome. Okay. We're going to keep trying a little bit on our own. If anybody else has any suggestions, right? This is a community game. If anybody has any suggestions of what you think we should do, like what I'm missing, let me know, because I'd rather us figure it out together than look it up, but I won't waste too much of our time. We'll eventually pull up the guidebook if we need to. See.
Cuckoo clocks. Cuckoo clock. Maybe later. I've got other things on my mind.
Okay.
I've already got a watch, thank you.
Then why even let me look at these places? You've already got a watch. Cuckoo clocks. Oh yeah, no worries, Ash. Yeah, hey, if you just want to sit back and chill too, anybody's more than welcome to try and help me sleuth it out. I'm not worried about backseat gaming on this one. As long as, because for the most part, none of us know how this game goes.
She almost seems to be watching.
Okay, yeah, none of this is important. Are they hunting a wolf or
That
anything?
must be the famous Munich Glocken.
Okay, yeah. He's saying nothing new. There's the sign that says the rat house.
Lots of lots of.
Cuckoo clocks. Cuckoo clocks.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't. They're busy.
I love how it's playing the same music it always played in the first game. Toss our coin in there. Okay. Oh, it does otaku. I mean, the first one's Tim Curry. The juxtaposition from Tim Curry to this guy is a huge difference. And it does make me disappointed. I didn't realize it wouldn't be Tim Curry. I honestly didn't even think about it. I mean, if we would have played the first game and I didn't know that was Tim Curry, I would have been fine. Because I, as a child, wouldn't have known that. Gabriel Knight was Gabriel Knight, so it wasn't a big deal. But, like, obviously being older, we can recognize Tim Curry so easily, and the voice is just so different. Can I show this lady my... Lady, I want to show you my... I want to show you my white sausage. Please respond. Please, I need help. I don't know what to do. How do I leave? There we go.
I don't need to do anything else at the lab. No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't even try to talk my way in.
So the only 3 places we can go are our home, the zoo, and the plaza. And I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. Wait, hello there.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
You did already, though. You did it.
I'd really like to get a closer look. I'd really like to get a close.
You did, though. So he needs more of a closer look again? Are we sure we can't sneak in here?
No way. I've had enough of those wolves, thanks.
I'd like to get a closer look, but yeah, no thanks. So, I can't do anything here, so... Wait, no, let's go back real quick. If I look out here, is there anything where I don't click on a wolf that I can activate? I need to be a little more cognizant of that.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
There's 3 wolves.
I'd really like to get a closer look at one of those wolves.
Doesn't look like there's anything on the ground I can do. Okay. Also, why do we hear monkeys everywhere? That's a wolf paddock.
Klingman's office is locked.
I can't go up here. Okay, so the only place left we have to go is home. So there's either something here or something at home. And Mark Hamill's in the first one, and Leah Remini. We know Leah Remini's not in this one either, so. Like, Grace is still a character in this one. We've heard her a little bit, and I'm pretty sure we'll hear more of her later. But, it's not Leah Remini. We still have cement.
Don't think I need any more cement.
Okay, we don't need any more cement.
A metal pail.
A metal pail, I guess.
Nothing of interest in there.
So the metal pail might be important later. Remember it, folks. Can we write another letter to her?
I already wrote one letter to Gracie. Don't want to give the poor girl a heart attack.
Okay. Maybe we need to read over the newspaper some more. Killer wolf.
I can't read much of it, but they give the name of the zoo. It's in Thalkirken. The name of the detective on the case is Liebe, from the police station near Prinsrud Gentenplatz.
Wait, did it work? Did I take notes? Did it work? What? It turned white. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if that means anything. Did I take notes? Is the question.
Who should I call?
Call Gracie. No? Do I have anything with a phone number on it? Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. We haven't even made it to chapter 2 yet. So, see, we haven't slept. We haven't had any day's shift yet. Which means I've not done all the proper clues. Do we have anything with a phone number on it? Is there a phone number on this?
So much for the old zoo wolves theory. Unfortunately, the report doesn't exactly reek of another solution.
Caretaker of wolves, will you sign up? Heck yeah.
So much for the old zoo.
There's no... I looked at this in the... I did look at this in the mirror, but did it do anything for me? Remember? Wait. Shoot. I did it. Oh, that's what gave us the words.
Glitch, A. Rich, Half-Jadlauch, 54, Dienerstrasse. Is
that what gave us the words to call that guy? I was hoping it would unlock a new place to go because it sounded like a address, did it not? To me, it sounded like an address. Giving you Met Gala? I wish. When are we gonna do our Met Gala stream? Obviously, I would have to just put together stuff I already own, but one day I would love a real reason to buy something fancy, like crazy, beautiful ball gown and wear it for stream for no reason. You know, like the last time like I had a reason to do that was prom for high school, and I didn't have my own money, so my parents had to buy it. So like my prom dress had to come from like Deb's for $20. So like I would actually like to buy like a nice fancy dress, you know. I think the most expensive dress I've ever owned might be the dress I just bought for my cousin's wedding last year, and that was like $100, maybe like 120. I can't remember. The geeky gala, yeah. Ash and I have talked about doing like a streamers gala. It would be fun. I would love to do it, but yeah, obviously not. Again, that's the same reason it never happens any year. We never have money, right? But okay, so should we... I think it's time, unless anybody has any ideas, I think it's time to look up the walkthrough. There's just something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing. Wait, I don't want to... Okay, I'm going to pull it up on my phone because it's hard to do it on the game here, so... Oh shoot, my phone's supposed to be on the charger. It's only at 9%. Two broke streamers. Yeah. Hell yeah. I know, I still feel so... I felt so guilty when this got delivered today. I'll tell you what, because I was talking yesterday about how I had no money, and then I was like... And then it goes, your order's been delivered. And I was like, oh yeah, I bought that. I bought that last week. Oh. And then they hit me. Today only on Her Universe. Clearance items only. Buy one, get two free. And I was like, well, I can't pass that up. But I was like, no, yes you can. You can even afford one item full price. Don't do it. Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. But that's the problem, is I can't treat myself when you don't have any money. I'm literally, like, I've been pretty honest about this. We have cement coming for the garage. It's going to be $5,400. And the money was going to be loaned to me by my parents, but they no longer have that money. So now I have to scramble to figure out where it's going to come from, because I have about $6,000. That's, like, I have $7,000, but $1,000's always in the bank for my house payment, my escrow. That comes out automatically. I can't touch that. That comes straight out of my paycheck. But I have $6,000 right now, and I'm going to have credit card payments due on the 10th. So I have to make sure those are paid off, and I don't think I'll have $5,400 left over. And especially after having a $500 cat vet visit to the ER Monday, I'm supposed to not be spending any money. And then this got shipped in, so I debated. I was like, do I just send it back and get my money back? Because I might need it, but it fit. And the pants were so... The pants actually fit. They're high-waisted jeans. Nice quality. And like I said, all the jeans I wear right now have zippers that are broken because they don't fit. And I broke the zippers. So, unfortunately, I could probably wear this to work. I would just have to probably wear... I don't think they would appreciate the see-through mesh over the cami, but I could probably wear it with a blazer. So it's still technically something I might be able to wear to work. I don't know about the pants though. They might not like the pants, but they think they're fancy to me. I think they're fancy enough. I'm allowed to wear jeans, right? Wait, I hit the freaking wrong button. So I try to justify that, but it's a tax write-off. Well, that's the thing. It's a tax write-off, but I need the money now. And, you know, I was thinking about that when I did my taxes this year, Ash. I'm like, everyone always says, just write it off, like you just get your money back. But in reality, I kind of finally hit. I was like, oh, I get it now. The thing is, if I spend money on the stream, if I spend money on the stream, right, for stuff, which I do, which is like the internet, like I can count my internet a bit, some of the games we play, things like that. And it exceeds what they're going to tax me, because obviously making money on Twitch, they're going to take taxes out of you at the end of the year because they don't take it out automatically. So I would have to pay in. So as long as I spend over what they're going to tax me, then I just don't get taxed. I don't get my money back on the things. You don't get your money back on the things you spend, right? Because that would be dumb. The government would lose out on all the money. But, but it can justify the fact that it's like, well, now they can't take more money from me. So I might as well spend that money they're going to take from me ahead of time, I guess. But still. So I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense now. So yes, if I could perfectly find the balance, I would get those items free, but not really. Sell feet pics. Honestly, I was talking about that with my mom the other day. I was talking to her about that the other day. Also, sorry for the TikTok noise. Do you guys want me to go outside where it's just bird noises or something? I gotta look at this walkthrough. What's a Ko-fi? Sounds like a coffee, like, donation. I'm looking for Gabriel... No, Beast Within. Within... Walkthrough. Okay. Yeah, see, it says enter the hunting club. It's like a tipping site. It says we should have the hunting club unlocked. But I didn't see it on the map. Did you guys? Because that's what I was hoping for as well. I thought we were going to unlock a new place after we read the back of that paperwork. Is the seatbelt attached to the door? You guys see that? So there's supposed to be a hunting club. But I don't see a hunting club. I'm assuming it's going to always be highlighted. Task left to complete. Okay. I forgot there's hints in the game. Is there more I can talk to this guy about? Maybe I didn't ask him all the questions?
I don't have anything else to say right now.
And you won't let me ask him about this?
I'm not sure why I'd want...
Why? What am I supposed to do?
Well, I guess I'd better get going.
Well, enjoy your stay.
Also, has my bot been posting the St. Jude stuff? I haven't been paying attention. Doesn't look like it's been... Doesn't look like it's working. What the heck? Does it work if I do it? Donate? Yeah, that works. Why isn't it spamming the... Donate is turned on for commands. What about timers? Donate is on, but why don't I see it come through? Am I just dumb? Am I missing it? Was it there and I just missed it? Speaking of money, your stepmom finally got into contact with her insurance company to appeal for her to finally try and get you rehired. Oh, good luck, Otaku! Yeah, hopefully that works out again. Hopefully that works out for you. Yeah, the TikTok one popped up. So right now, Maybe each one is supposed to be 15 minutes. So, oh, maybe it only posts then every hour. 15, 15, 15, and 15, right? That'd be every hour. If there's 4 links. Maybe I should turn off... I'm gonna turn off PETA. The horse is here. And... I'll turn off... I'll actually turn off... I'm gonna turn off all of them but the... except for that one. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so it says there's more to do here. Okay, there's more to do here. What's this place called? Marienplatz. Go to the left into the gallery. Read the board on the left of the open door to enter Ubergrau's office. Did we ask him about the sample analysis? Post office, mail a letter, head to the subway, and for the university at the proper end, leave the university, get a report from the analysis, enter the hunting club. We can't enter the hunting club yet. But Marienplatz, it says there's still more to do here. This is the only thing it says to do. Go into there, read the board, and enter his office. We've done that. We've read this board. Ubergrau, Hoffen, and Schnell. And we even commented.
Ubergrau, Hoffen, and Schnell. My family lawyers.
Yeah, he said that before. Let's see if there's any other... It's the only thing listed to do at this place. Wait, did she always walk us in? I always skipped it. I didn't notice.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
He has nothing left to say right now. Then what else is there to do here? We mailed our letter, did we not, to Grace? We mailed it. Gabriel Knight. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've asked him about this.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him.
I've tried to show him the report.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him. I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna try everything.
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Oh, so sorry. This isn't... oh my god. I'm sorry. Is there an item we need to pick up? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say to. It just says for the Marienplatz, right? For the Marienplatz, go to the left into the gallery. Read the board on the left of the open door to enter Ubergrau's office. Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry, some of it's listed as just as Ubergrau, not Marienplatz. So it only had one thing about Marienplatz. Ubergrau. It says talk with him about the subjects, sample analysis, Jadenschen, and Hofverschlagen. Which I know I didn't say that right. Then leave his office and go to the Dirnerstrasse. Dirnerstrasse on the other side of the Marienplatz. Why would we go there? Dirnerstrasse. Go to the post office to mail your letter to Grace. Oh, that's why we went there. Oh, you guys! Guys! When we read that paper, it's a Dirnenstrasse on the back. I need to learn German. Dirnenstrasse. So we already knew where that place is, but I didn't know because I don't understand this game. Wait, I think can we get to it from this side? I don't have to go all the way around. No, we can't. So the hunting club is here at the Marienplatz. Which, I don't know why a hunting club would be in the city. Hunting clubs are usually not in the city. They're usually like... wouldn't they be like where there's hunting land? What the fudge?
Werewolf? There. What?
Wait, did I accidentally click
Werewolf.
inside that? Oh, I was like,
There.
why'd the
Castle.
cutscene kick in?
Luca!
So over here, the Dienerstrasse. The Dienerstrasse, or whatever, however you pronounce it. I'm sorry if... Oh, you guys can't see it because it's blocked by the St. Jude. But up here in this area, it tells me what the names of the areas of the town I'm in. This is Dienerstrasse. Okay, so that's what the address was on the back of this. So we're looking for the country club here.
I'd give
Or
it a
the
shot, but
hunting
I
club.
don't.
The hunting club. So we're looking for the place that might be the hunting club. Here we go, 54.
54 Dienerstrasse.
Here we go. Thank goodness for Google. Okay, my phone should probably go up on the charger so it doesn't die on me. Also,
You
I
must
really
be
want some chips
Igor.
and dip.
No, it's pronounced
Igor.
I literally thought this guy was saying that.
But they told me it was Igor.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
We get.
Oh, God, you have mistakenly entered a private establishment.
This is the Königlich Bayrichhofter Lodge, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Do you have business here?
Well, funny you should ask. I'm looking for Suka Stackhouse. Have you heard of her? She always getting in trouble. Vampires and stuff, and werewolves. Do you know her, Dr. Klingman?
Do you know Herr Dr. Klingman?
I do not discuss whom I do or do not know.
I do
This
not
is a
discuss who I
confidential
do.
establishment.
Suka. Suka.
You wouldn't be in the market for a taxidermist, would you?
No.
Suka.
My name's Gabriel Knight. I'm an avid hunter. I was given your name by a friend.
Really? Tell me more.
Me and the boys back home, we're
Like, does he have a car? Tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far?
You mentioned the terms of your membership. I am a member of a prominent German family.
Oh, and what family might that be?
My grandfather was one of the Ritters of
He literally has
Rittersberg.
like the sharpest
Bitte,
jawline ever.
I've heard of the name. Can you prove you're a direct descendant?
I don't
No,
know how
I'm
you,
just
I don't know
taking
how
my
you
word
do
for
your
it.
Chad
No.
face, Ash. I can't
Do
do
you
it.
have proof?
Yes, I have proof. I have proof. Oh, la, loo, loo, loo. Give me this, please. Let me use my.
This guy wouldn't know anything about the talisman.
Okay, I thought that was proof. I thought that was their sigil. What about this?
That wouldn't impress this.
The letter.
That's all the time I'll waste on you, Mr. Knight. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wait, my letter. He didn't like my letter.
Space,
What did?
the final frontier.
I was proving my family heritage. Did I not do it right?
Continuing voyages of the
You
starship.
have a good, thick sounding light switch? What does that mean?
Ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds.
Jut the chin and suck in the
To
cheek.
seek out new life forms
It doesn't work.
and new civilizations. You swindled me. Go where no man has gone before.
Wait, did I kind of do it? I did it! Hell yeah! Thanks, Ash. What did that mean, Logan? A good, thick, sounding light switch. What does that mean? Do I even want to know? Why did this guy not like me? Okay. Do we go home now? just go home? What does that mean? A good thick light... I feel like you're making me say something that's dirty, and I'm saying it, and I don't hear it out loud. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things where you repeat the words over and over. Like ICUP. But what is it? But what does spelling I-cup have to do with anything? Like, that's how I feel like you're doing right now to me. Oh, it's so good. We're gonna burger. Will this guy help me? Or do I have to go back? Do I have to force myself back in there? Oh no, here we go.
Would you say the Ritter family tree is respectable?
Absolutely. The Ritters can trace
Yeah,
genetic roots back thousands of years.
Yeah, why does no one ever spell it that way? I-cup.
Paperwork on file.
Always they're like, oh, it's the
Yes,
letter
we had to
ICUP,
supply
but
a
that doesn't
family
make any
tree for the
sense.
title transfer. Would
You're
you
right, we would spell
like a
it
copy?
EYE-CUP.
Please.
Frau Hogel, könnten Sie mir bitte eine
Frau?
Kopie von dem Familienstammbaum der Ritters für Herrn Knight machen? Schönen Dank.
Look at her smile at us.
Thanks.
Bitte schön, Herr Knight.
Wait, I gotta hit him with a... Kiki, no chat. Alright.
I don't have anything else to say.
Thanks for my letter recommendation. Alright, now we go. Aw, Dandelion's sleeping in her bed. Poor girl. My poor girl. My stressed baby. She's so stressed out. And again, when the cats like growl and hiss and do that stuff like they do, it sets all the other ones off. So one of them started screaming right after I fed him. I was in the kitchen like doing dishes, and one of them screamed, and like she jumped from the table like, and I'm like, girl, like you're not even involved in this. Like, ugh, I need them to stop doing that. I just don't know what to do. She like jumped off the top rope. Skip this cutscene. I tell you what, I am a Ritter of Rittersburg.
I tell you, I am a Ritter of Rittersburg.
And I tell you, I need proof.
And I've got proof for you, brother. Take this.
Here you go.
Flip our hair.
I see. Well, I must congratulate you. I had no idea. Your family owns Schloss Ritter in Rittersburg?
Why, yes. Yes, we do.
I'm sorry
That
if
old
I
thing.
have been rude. For an
We
American,
only live there when we don't care how
well,
we
I
live.
bow to your lineage, Herr Knight.
Fear he'd work on you.
Nothing of it, old man.
Little hair toss. Leg.
When do we get started?
Toss.
With Xavier, sir.
Leg.
And I'm afraid we don't.
Toss.
Having the
Leg.
proper papers is only the beginning. You must still be invited to join by a current member.
Wait a minute. You told me you wanted a family tree, and I got you one. I don't appreciate being strung along like some poor relation.
Might I interrupt?
You tell me you hit a non-thick, non-meaty light switch and you aren't... What are you even talking about?
Are you bullying our
A
guest?
non-thick, non-meaty light switch and you aren't disappointed? Light switches are all the same except for the flat ones, and I don't like the flat ones. I'm gonna tell you what, if you're talking about the flat ones, ain't nobody likes the flat ones.
Yes. What used to be Bavaria, anyway?
Well, it will always be Bavaria to us. Might I see those papers? I see.
Yes,
Well,
indubitably.
you must tell me all about how you ended up in America, Herr Ritter. And about your hunting there. You are a hunter, are you not?
It's Knight now. Gabriel Knight.
And yeah, I hunt. Absolutely.
We are
Very
a
good.
shadow hunter.
Gabriel
we hunt
Knight.
the shadows.
Gabriel.
We may have hunted a few shadows back in Louisiana.
Join us.
Back in New
My name is von Glover.
Orleans.
Baron Friedrich von Glover.
But Baron,
We stopped a witch or
Knight is
two
right.
from the hoodoo voodoo,
You mustn't be so
you know.
stuffy. I'm formally inviting him. Come.
Kind of a big deal.
Meet my friends. Chin up, Saver.
We
That's a
are
good
what
man.
you would call the Schottenjäger. It's kind of a big deal.
Ich möchte das nicht hier mit Ihnen besprechen.
Ich bitte um Entschuldigung, ich habe wirklich keine Ahnung, warum.
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Herr Knight. Herr Knight is a hunting enthusiast from America.
That is a
He'll be
bad guy
joining us
from
for a while as my
a James
guest.
Bond movie if
He'll
I
give us
ever
a chance
saw one
to
right there.
Stimulate our language skills and perhaps our brains as well, no? Let me introduce you. Herr Knight, this is Baron von Zell. Herr Dr. Kligman.
We've met.
I'll be darned. Small world, hey, Doc?
The distinguished gentleman at the bar is Herr von Eigner.
Oh no, Ash.
Next to him, Herr Hanneman.
Guten Abend.
So you just taking
English
your
or Hanneman?
like your
You
general
want to be hospitable.
general like ed
Herr Hanneman
courses
is a
right
politician.
now
and
before
they
you
always
go
try
over
to
to
get away with
Disney.
things. You must be firm.
Don't forget about me.
And this is our Herr Price.
Yeah, price.
I'm by far the best of the
Yes,
group.
ma'am. Nice. I was in another stream today, and someone mentioned they just applied to the program as well, and we're waiting to see if they get in for the fall here. Over in I think
Well, it's
Robbie V's chat.
Nice to meet all of you. Hopefully we'll be hunting together soon.
That sounds so physical. Right now, they're more relaxing activities, like drinking beer.
Their
right?
username is Twilight Husky.
Good idea.
I believe they were
Shall
talking
we?
about too how they have a
Pour
they already
Herr
have
Knight some
like
beer, Hanneman.
they might already
Or
have like their
perhaps you would care
associates
for
or
wine
something, but like
instead.
they were going for
Beer
some
is
kind of
fine.
animal science
And he drinks beer
or
too.
animal
Wunderbar.
behaviorist or something. So they were hoping they have a good shot to getting into like the safari driving.
Tut mir leid, Sie zu
Animal
unterbrechen,
Kingdom.
Herr
Like,
Baron.
that'd be so cool.
Aber ich muss leider gehen.
You may go if you wish, Gar.
When your health improves, you're really worried about it. No.
I should leave too,
I just have
Baron.
to go and-
I have work.
Why are you talking? I mean,
Night to
is
you
this
all.
stuff that like you talked about on Wubby's stream today, Logan? Like,
My God, I never thought I'd see the day when two good Germans walk
why?
out on
Why
two
are you
full
into
Marlboro
light
bikes in
switches?
beer.
Lunter, Gleben, Glauschen, Globen.
You have your vices, and I have
Give
mine.
it to me, baby.
I'm afraid to say so, gentlemen, but I...
Another
have
girly
plenty of
Satan,
notes.
pretty fly for a white
Baron,
guy.
my lord and master, good night to you. Good night.
Sorry, I talked through this whole scene.
I am intrigued.
I must apologize, Herr Knight. Apparently, this is not the best evening for a new arrival.
He's getting
You've been
a
very
tattoo,
kind.
yeah. He's
I'm
getting
kinda
inked
tuck it out
on.
myself,
As
actually.
for a 13, but
Perhaps
they
I could
drew a
come by
31.
tomorrow.
Oh, please do. We normally meet here in the evening. But you may come here anytime you wish. I'll inform Xaver. Take my card. It has my home address. If care to chat, come by.
Thank you. Good night. Gentlemen?
Gute Nacht tonight. Schlaf gut.
Oh, I'll make sure he schlaps real good.
Also.
Yeah, Baron?
Yep, I'm the Hanneman. Brigade.
All right, that was the end of chapter 1. Chapter 2, brother. All right, let's watch chapter 2. Wait, before we watch chapter 2, I'm going to make myself a snaggy-yak. I'm going to go get some chips in dip. Everybody, 2-minute warning. Hit the bathroom, get your snacks, get your drinks, whatever you'd like to do. And I will be right back. Wait. I love you too. I love you too, Ash. Ash, I hope you feel better. And yeah, just take care of yourself. The problem is, like, yeah, you know, obviously you're super stressed too, which probably isn't helping your recovery any, which sucks. So just, just try your best. And I hope after this week, maybe next week will be easier for school. You'll get in the rhythm of things. And, you got some time. You got some time. We got a few months to get you back on your feet. And then just know that once you're there, like, you'll be so happy. Because, like, I know it's like your dream. Oh, that he talks more about light switches. Whether it's turned on or off, you want good feedback? Brother. Wait, you're not Dandelion, you're Diego. What did you and your mom swap places? Hello there. Alright, on back. I say that if Spot mentions light switches one more time, he has to donate $15 to St. Jude. Okay. You guys ready? I don't know if it's been Wait, he said, wait. I also don't have any money right now. Wait. We are in a family financial crisis right now. Alright, is everybody back and ready? I think our 2 minutes have come and gone. Alright, here we go.
I told you I will if this doesn't work out. There's still a couple of months before they close applications.
Grace?
No, I don't know that yet.
Is that you?
Mom, will you please speak English? I'm not a sales clerk. I don't know what you should tell him. Just tell him that I'm gonna be here a while longer. I'm not ready for that yet. I have to go, Mom. I have to go. I'll call you later. Love you. Bye. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I just love Blake Backlash, don't you?
He's something, all right.
Oh, he's so masculine and so handsome and, well, sexy. It
He
just
wouldn't be
about
good,
took my
Otaku. He
breath
wouldn't be
away
good.
when he seduced that female sidekick of his. What is her name?
Fujitsu.
That's right, Fuji, he called her.
Her name is Fujitsu.
You have read the book.
Brother.
That'll be $24.50.
Brother.
She just melted, didn't she? Fuji, I mean. You just don't make men like that anymore.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Is it true that the author owns this bookstore?
That's what they tell me.
Of course, he must be awfully busy. Say, is there a good time when I might stop by? You know, if I wanted to get a look at him?
I wouldn't if I were you. He's awfully shy. It's his face. There was an accident.
Oh.
A terrible accident.
Oh. Thank you.
She got her letter. Aww. She secretly loves us.
Gracie, something's come up. I'm on a new case. Too bad you're not here to help, but Gerda can handle any research I need. I know I have a lot to decide, but that and the new book are going to have to wait. I have a feeling this is important.
Gerda.
Ooh,
I don't think so.
Someone's jealous. Yep, someone's jealous. Oh! She's pretty. She deserves better than a character named Fujitsu named after her, though. This makes me so excited. Gracie's coming. Ah!
I need to see Gabriel, please.
I'm sorry, Herr Knight's not here.
He's great.
You must be Grace. I think we spoke on the phone.
Uh-huh. When is Gabriel due back?
I don't know. He's gone for some time. Maybe you would like to stay at the castle and wait for him?
I don't have much choice, do I?
Logan, did you literally just watch an episode of King of the Hill or something? How'd you pull that factoid out of your butt?
Ups, ich habe nicht gewusst, dass einer hier ist. Ich bin hier für die Kamina fertig machen.
Yeah, it's okay. Fangen Sie ruhig an.
Did you love King of the... But you have it, like, memorized? Like, sheesh, brother. Alright, looks like we're playing Ask Grace. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I knew she wanted us. She can't resist our charm and our sex, and our slight sexism.
Nice closet.
Nice closet. We're gonna have to hide in here at some point, probably. There's nothing in there yet. Pops watches it every day, so you kind of memorize a lot of it too. I'm just like the fact that he remembered their last name of that family is just crazy to me.
Nice view of the Alps.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Oh, nein, danke.
Oh, man, all
Excuse
this
me,
stuff.
are y'all with the cult?
We're not a cult. We're an organization that promotes love and...
Yeah, this is it.
That sounded like Anna Faris. Grace speaks German, so she's gonna be the one that's gonna we're gonna be able to do all the stuff that Gabriel Knight couldn't because of not being able to speak. Is it just gonna talk to the guy again, or she just? Did she break?
He doesn't need my help.
Let's exit this way. It's because it is Anna Faris? Okay. There's a D&D episode. I have to watch it. I watched it a lot, but I never watched it like thoroughly through because it was just I would only watch it if there's like reruns on. And sometimes it would play before school when I was in high school. I would watch it when I had my cereal in the morning. Okay.
Pretty comfortable, even if he slept in it.
I love how she acts like she hates us and she loves us. This is where maybe this is where my journey from enemies to lover trope that I love so much
Ritter ancestors, I assume.
Came from.
Like the lion on the Ritter talisman. Interesting.
Why? And again, why is she like up in our room? Does she plan on staying in our room? Like, isn't there more rooms? This is a freaking castle.
Ritter ancestors, I assume.
Like, we literally have a castle. I was gonna say, this should be the same bedroom from the first game. This leads into the secret library, I think. Oh, sorry. Oh, whoever sneezed those. Whoever snoozed those, thank you. What's, Oh, what?
Ritter ancestors, I assume.
She sounds a lot like Ma Ning Wei. Oh, is that her name? Or who played Mulan. But I don't know if it really looked like her.
Gerda?
Yes?
Well, definitely doesn't look like her, but she sounds a lot like her.
Where is Gabriel?
I don't know exactly.
Surely he said something when he left.
That's true. A lot of it in the first game was closed off because
I was here.
What was it about? Was it around here?
All I know is that he was going somewhere near Munich. I honestly do not know where he is
Hi,
staying.
Cass. How are you? Aww.
So, how do you like working with Gabriel?
It is fine.
Uh-huh. Do you get along with him okay?
He is the Ritter heir.
Gabriel mentioned in his letter that...
Haven't been doing anything much
normally
today?
I do research for him. It's more or
That's
less my
okay.
field, and if there's anything he needs to get done, I'd be happy to take care of it.
He did
We'll
ask me to
allow
check some
downtime.
things for him, but I couldn't let someone else do the work.
Hi,
I
Mark.
understand, really. But if Gabriel knew that I was already here, that I was around, he'd want me to do it.
I'm sorry. If I do hear from him, I'll ask him what he would prefer. Until then, I must do the work he asks me to do.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
Gerda, there's a locked door in Gabriel's bedroom. Do you know where it goes?
They're so good.
It goes to the Schattenjäger library.
That's where all the Schattenjäger records are kept?
Yes.
Why is the door locked?
Gabriel doesn't want the workmen in there.
Oh.
Yeah, so true inferiority.
Can I get the key?
No. The library is for Schattenjägers only.
Well, just see how beautiful they are. With the Schattenjäger. Last bite. Last chip. The Jaeger? Brother, Logan, are you drunk again tonight? Where the shot in Jaeger and like shots in Jaeger bomb, and that means Shadow Hunter. We're the Shadow Hunter, brother. All right. It says I can keep asking questions.
You must know something. What are you working on?
Plans for the castle.
Oh, I guess she's giving us.
What are you having
info.
done?
Lights, phones, plumbing, all new. It should have been done many years ago, but there was no money.
Gabriel's gonna show up and
Also,
say,
things need
"Ladies,
to be
ladies,
fixed. The
you're both
stones.
pretty. Why not kiss me
Castle
again?"
is very
Exactly. He
old.
would have said that in the first game.
Everything
1,000% otaku.
Is Gabriel planning to live here
1,000%.
permanently then?
Ladies, why don't
Why
we kiss
not?
and make up?
It is his
He
castle
would have said
now.
that 100%, and then Grace would have been like,
I
"Oh,
might,
you make me want to
you know,
vomit."
sell it.
Like that's
Sell
how
it.
the writing was in the first game.
He would not do that. The castle belongs to the Ritters.
That
I'm
would be
curious.
so funny.
I mean, I was just wondering.
I'm glad
What
she still
was
has
it
a little bit of
Gabriel
her
asked you to
attitude.
research?
It's good because
Just
that's what
some
made her
things.
character so much.
Some things about.
All right.
He asked me to check the Schattenjäger library for any record of other cases about any other cases like this one.
I'm gonna try, since I have tomorrow off, I'm gonna try to prep some like fun small mini goals too, so that when if we do get any donations, like even like for every like $10 or $5, we can do something funny like with the googly eyes or the strawberry hat again. And we'll try to do like we'll try to do big pushes over the weekends. Ooh, excuse me. I've never done a Jaeger bomb.
Gabriel
And
asked
I
you to
don't
find other
plan on
cases
it.
like this one? Well, that shouldn't be too tough. For you, I mean. So, what was this new case about again?
I cannot discuss the case with you. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Why don't you go look around the area? I'm sure you could find something to do.
Gee, thanks. Well, thanks.
All right.
I know. I told him, Logan. I told him. I said, that's not the stretch goal. That's the goal. 1,000 is the goal. The stretch goal would be the Star Trek VR. So at 1,000, we've all agreed to dress up as characters, and some of us in fishnet. I love how yesterday we're like, Tyler, close your ears. Close your ears, Tyler. Dude, if we hit $2,000 and we make that bridge crew thing happen, I will do it up big time. We'll build the bridge. I will do like promotional stuff. Like when Ash, Kai, and I did we did the KFC dating sim game, which was really fun. I made a bunch of like social posts that looked like KFC ads, but I like changed them and made them like work with us. Like one of my favorites was because it was me and Ash and stuff, so I was like, double the breast, double the thighs. KFC poster. I'll do the same, but I'll make it all like Federation style branding. It'll be legit. I'm very excited if we hit that. Jabba returned in fishnets somehow. Yes. Okay, so she's got a notebook and some things we can look at. Let's see.
My notebook.
My notebook. Where I keep my notes.
Gracie, something's come up. I'm on a new case. Too bad you're not here to help, but Gerda can handle any research I need. I'll call or write as soon as I can. In the meantime, go ahead and fix up the shop a little if you want. You know, flowers and stuff, but don't go overboard. I kind of like the old place as is. I know I have a lot to decide, but that and the new book are going to have to wait. I have a feeling this is important. Tell Gran I send my love. Gabriel.
My notebook where I keep my notes. That is a quote. It's one of our many quotes. It's J-Rock's favorite quote. And this is my notebook where I keep my notes. Yeah. I don't remember what number it is. J-Rock used to never memorize which one it was. I don't remember. Well, we're already up to 94? Interesting. Only money. Jedi mind tricks would only work on me and Ash if they were done via Eric Erickson. Wait, is his name? No, his name is not Eric Erickson. What is his name? The guy who plays Gabriel Knight here. Okay, so she's got a letter. Oh, we didn't look at this one yet.
My wallet.
Oops, wait.
My wallet. I converted some cash to marks at the airport.
Nice. Okay, smart. Yeah, why do we have Dr. Bertram Barclay? Yale University phone number.
Bert Barkley knows more about history than I ever will, especially at this rate.
Okay, so we have someone's phone number that we can get in touch to for historical facts. We came from upstairs. We can exit through this door over here. Looks like.
I don't have anything to say to her right now. I thought Gabriel said this place was stripped. Guess Gerda's been busy shopping with the new Ritter fortune.
She's just so jealous of Gerda. Inferiority, it was the same quote. It was the quote about as I was saying about the notebook. This is a notebook where I keep my notes.
I thought Gabriel said this place was stripped. Guess Gerda's been busy shopping with the new Ritter fortune.
Nah, that's not a quote. That's just literally what we did. We marketed it as double the breast, double the thighs. I have those graphics somewhere. Let me look them up. I can show them to you if I can find which chat I shared them in. I might have shared them directly with Ash. If so, wait, Ash and Kai maybe? Let me search. KFC. Nope. Did I send them to just Ash? KFC. Send these to you. We did oh my gosh. Scrolling through the DMs, searching for KFC, it linked me to a bunch of artwork Ash sent me of The Witcher. Ugh, beautiful. Ugh, love it. Love it. Also, there's where Kai sent us some pictures of him when he was younger. Alright. I didn't send it to Ash. Maybe I send it to my... Do I share my family? KFC. Maybe I didn't share it with anybody at a time? Okay, I did post them on Twitter. Twitter now has a search feature on mobile, but does it have a search feature on... Does it have... It's perfect timing because Twitch has an ad right now, so we're just going to let the ad run while we search for this. Twitter... I don't know. Oh, it does. It might have it on my search. Nope, it's searching all of Twitter, so I just search on my phone. I just don't understand why mobile has a search, but PC does not have a search. Alright, let's see if we can find it on... Oh, the music step. It's too good not to share again. Search my profile. KFC search. There she be. Okay, can I? Well, it doesn't look that great. Doesn't look that great. Maybe I can turn the brightness down. Okay. Like, does that work? Okay. So imagine these mimic actual ads that I've seen for KFC. This finger licking Friday, extra spicy. Cause again, it's an actual game from KFC, but it's a dating sim where you try to date the Colonel. Memes made fresh. Okay, memes made fresh. And then double the breasts and thighs. Double the breasts and thighs. Brilliant marketing, if I do say so. And then we dressed up. I dressed up as the Colonel. Okay, it's a little too dark now. Let me see if I can bring that. Okay, if anybody else has a Samsung, this newest update, it's killing me, Smalls. It changed how everything on my phone functions. We dressed up as the Colonel. Dude, this is serving. Dude, looking at it on my phone through the OBS, who is she? Sheesh. But look, when I look at it this way, though, I'm like, oh, that's me. Like, yeah, that's me. But who is she? This is a different person than this person. We've been putting off the update. Yeah, that's Geeky Blonde. Sheesh. Dude. Bring back the Colonel. The Colonel was a good look. The Colonel is a good look. Maybe I should go full-time Colonel. Minus the overly done eyebrows, because I way overdid them. I thought I was not one of those people who did that, but apparently I did that for streams. Anytime I got ready for streams, I overdid my eyebrows, I think, so they'd show up on camera. I just hope I didn't look like that, like, when I went out to work. Well, I didn't wear makeup much to work, so I don't think I had to worry about it, but... Ah! Yeah, like, looking at it on the like, on the phone, it didn't look quite like me. Who is she? She's a stunner. She's a rock star. Alright. Alt, enter. Also, that was me 20 pounds less. And 2-3 years younger. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Can't tell. Oh, thanks, Mike. I can. I can tell. And my jeans sure can tell. Like I said, the zippers are all broken. My jeans. 2-3 years ago? Yeah, I think it was. 2-3 years ago. Unfortunately, I think it was probably more like... Wait, why did that do that? I'm trying to... It's like my mouse isn't working. My mouse is stuck again.
I thought Gabriel said this place was stripped.
Okay.
Guess Gerda's been busy shopping with the new Ritter fortune. I thought Gabriel...
Yeah, okay, she said that. So we can go through this door. Okay, this is the door out, it looks like. Switch to jogger style pants with waistbands, comfier, less button issues. Nice. Yeah, my zippers... Again, my pants are, you know, several years old, so probably just over time the zippers got loose. But also, they're definitely very tight. Because I bought new jeans after I lost my 20 pounds. And I bought a bunch of new pairs of jeans. And then, now that I've gained them back, I still have those jeans. Luckily, I kept a pair of the jeans that I had still. I can't wear the brand new ones I bought back then because they don't fit at all. But the other ones still slightly fit. But they've been worn to death, unfortunately. Okay, here we are.
Schloss Ritter, birthplace of Gabriel's genetic code. That must be Gabriel's car. I wonder where the keys are.
They're probably in there because he's a dummy. We can go down over here, or we can go over here. Let's check.
That must be Gabriel.
Can we look at it? Oh. We just walked into the village. Okay. Oops, sorry. I had to close this out. I still have Twitter open. It's blocking my view. It's blocking my view. Okay. I'm so glad I figured this out that I can just Alt-Enter. Whoa, I haven't been saving it, chat! Chat! Oh my god, I figured out how to open our notes. Is this the same as Gabriel's? Because I swear I tried that. Gabriel's case.
Gerda says that Gabriel's on a case for Werner Huber, who runs the Gasthof in town. She won't tell me what it's about, though. She says he's staying somewhere near Munich.
Now Ash has me wanting to do the chat face all the time.
You're a feisty little one, but you'll soon learn some respect.
It's hard to make your lips purse while sucking in your cheeks. Okay. How do I save the game? Oh, this button. We're gonna save it as a new one. Okay. Save it as Grace, my love. Save. I'm very lucky the game didn't crash because we haven't saved once.
St. Georg Church.
Hello.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. We just had Guten Tag and then we just dipped. Okay. Oh.
St. Georg, patron saint of the Schattenjägers.
Yeah, very awkward. That was very awkward. The patron saint of the Schattenjägers.
St. Georg.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm trying to exit. There we go. So we can exit up the front. What about this one?
The Madonna.
Vogue. I'm checking every single thing to see if it lights up. We can exit up here. Don't see anything in the pews.
Jürgen Ritter, 1403 to 1461.
Oh my gosh, is literally where our ancestors are buried? Sheesh.
Jürgen.
Sheesh, what about this one? Wolfgang.
Wolfgang Ritter. 10 May 1923 to 25 June 1993.
Oh, that's Uncle Wolfgang, yep.
Wolfgang Ritter.
That's Uncle Wolfgang.
These coffins are really old. And they're all Schottenjägers.
This one's crazy. It's a double Dutch coffin. Are we the girl now? We are. We're Grace. We're Grace. You missed it, Mike. You missed it. We finished the first chapter, like the first day. And Grace, it cut to Grace, and she got our letter we wrote her. And basically we said, sorry, we've got more work to do here. We got a new case, blah, 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 blah. But don't worry about me. I have Gerda. I have Gerda to help me do research, so I'll talk to you later. And she's like, Gerda? I don't think so. And she was, boom, on a plane to come over here because she was jealous. Oh, yeah. We played our cards well. Yeah, the gal from back home. Yeah. The one that used to be played by Leah Remini. Ew.
These coffins are really old.
This one's disturbing.
And they're all Schottenjägers.
This one's disturbing. So that's the only one on this side?
These coffins.
Okay. That is quite disturbing. Okay. Don't think I can leave anywhere else. Yeah, they literally had their own familiar tomb. Yeah, I think they're like the lord, right? They're like the lords of this town in Germany. I think so. Like, I'm assuming they're like a what do you call it? Not royalty. You know, like, I mean, I don't think you would call them all royalty, would you? What do you call them? Like the nobles, like a noble family, like ancient noble family passed down. Okay, so this is where we came from, I think. We can exit this way. Or did we come from this way? Which way did we come from? Is she not leaving? Gracie, why can't you leave? Why can't she leave? It says exit. Oh my god. She can actually walk forward in the plane. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this, look at this. You guys don't even know how amazing this is right now. In 1995, yo, you don't even know how cool this is. You don't know, bro. You don't know, bro. It's so realistic. Dude. She can walk 3D, three-dimensional in my video game. No way. CD technology, yeah.
It's locked.
I was gonna say, she's gonna go up to someone's random house. Wait, let's read the sign. Can you read the sign? No? You can't. Try this one.
Hallo, meine Dame. Kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
Hallo, wie geht es Ihnen?
I can't make them even as fast as the first game. Remember how fast I could when I had them on full speed?
Ihr auf Urlaub und
But they do walk
English, shall we?
Fast.
Yes. I've been studying German at home and I thought I knew a lot, but it's so different now that I'm actually here.
I don't think so because I don't remember her being Asian in the first game, but let me look her up. I mean, she was played by Leah Remini, who is not Asian, but I don't remember if she was supposed to look like... let's see. Grace. Gabriel Knight. Sins of the Father. Oh, she was! Oh, she was. I just forgot, I guess. Yep, she was. So, yes. This is Grace. So yeah, she looks pretty decent. Cassadar, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. 1 second. Let me get you your shout out. Oh. And our special shout out. Hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much for sharing your community with us. We're doing good today. I am currently fundraising for St. Jude all month long. We kicked off our first day yesterday. We're doing the St. Jude Play Live stuff. Our goal for the month is to maybe hit $1,000. We got 300 as of yesterday, our first day, which was really awesome. Thanks to the community. But today we're playing Gabriel Knight, The Beast Within. It is a very old game. It's probably 30 years old this year. I think it came out in 95. It's a game that I watched my mom play when I was a child, but I don't remember a lot about it except for that it was really cool. And as a kid, it spooked me. So for Throwback Thursday, we play it, but I will not be streaming tomorrow, so we're doing a little early Throwback Thursday. But it's an FMV, and if you guys don't know what an FMV is they're like film movie games. So it's filmed with real actors, which is really cool. I'll show you a little bit. So it's got real actors, and then you point and click, and like they move around, they do stuff, and they have pre-recorded dialogue and all that. It's really fun for sure. Full Metal Alchemist was. What does that mean, Mike? What does that mean? But yeah, we're having a great time. I love this game. It's very cheesy, very campy. 1995 was when this. Heck yeah, I know my Gabriel Knight. Cam Jam, hello, welcome on in. Thank you for sharing your community as well. And perfect timing because I was just about to give my spiel to our friend Cassadar's group as well. But yeah, if you haven't been by stream before with a raid, you can call me Geeky. I do variety streams. We play a little bit of everything. FPSs, RPGs, fantasy, sci-fi, horror, you name it, we play it. We love video games. Welcome on in. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for sharing your communities with us. We're just having a really goofy, fun night. And just for the month long, we'll be just playing games and trying to raise money for St. Jude, which is a lot of fun. Okay. As of right now, the Tiltify page doesn't have any incentive listed. Okay, I messed up, and there's a lot of IRL stuff going on, and I didn't prep enough. But we do have incentives, or we will have incentives. For every $100 we hit, I'll have something that we will do, like community game nights, or like funny dress up streams, or like some IRL stuff. And I will get that listed. I just might have to wait for the weekend till I get time to actually sit down and write it all up and plan it all. But our two big goals at 900, we talked about doing a crowd-controlled Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, where stream controls everything: character creation, class, race, all choices, and we go until basically they die and wipe. That will be at 900, and then at 1,000. I got a few of my family/friends that we game with a lot to agree to dressing up as funny, over-the-top, maybe some sexy Star Wars characters. So we'll be doing like a little group dress up, and we'll take a photo and all that and share it with the chat. Including my cousin Justin will be dressed up as Gold Bikini Leia. So that will be really cool. You know, if we need help with that. Oh, thanks, Mike. No, I just gotta sit down and get it all typed up and written out for all that stuff, and then just mostly just the planning. I have to come up with concepts. We have a few, but I have to come up with 10, right? So I have to come up one for every 100. I would like to do. Hey, Mark, thank you for the $20 donation. Also, that little Obi-Wan dancing is just, he's so cute. I had made my own graphic for that, but they don't let you. Apparently, you can't submit your own. I had to just search through that Jiffy site. But thank you so much. Also, this weekend, yesterday we were doing incentives like for every $50 I put on some wacky clothes or I bring out a cardboard cutout. Which I still think I'll do. Every $50 I'll bring out a cardboard cut. We only have 4 cardboard cutouts, but once we've done one, then the next 50 we'll bring out the other ones, and they'll just hang out for the rest of the month. But for the weekend, I want to plan something. I want to figure out what to do with these googly eyes. So maybe for every donation, we just stick a googly eye on my face. I don't know if they will stick to my skin. Or we can stick them to something. Maybe I can get a funny poster or something. I don't know. I'm just terrible at planning. I'm terrible at planning. So yeah, anybody who's part of my community and is in the Discord, if you guys have any suggestions of what you would like to be as an incentive, we can toss ideas around. Chat has already come up with the idea of doing a community Minecraft server potentially when we get to one of the higher donations. And then also for the goal we already hit for 100, we're going to play a game called Trivia Tricks. It's a multiplayer game of just trivia questions, a lot of pop culture and other stuff. And so the community can participate in that, which is really cool. So that'll be fun when we have time for that. And then I'm thinking to maybe throwing in a community 90s party night. We'll either do karaoke or 90s movies or just 90s vibe stuff. I think would be really fun. And let people participate in that. And then maybe people, if they want to, can dress up and have fun. Okay, let's see what Grace has to say to this dude. He's just chilling here.
My name is Grace Nakamura. I'm staying at Schloss Ritter, and you are?
You may call me Herr Habermas. Welcome to Rittersberg, Miss Nakamura.
It's nice to meet you, Herr Habermas.
But thank you again, Mark, for the donation. Appreciate it. Okay.
What can you tell me about Rittersberg?
It is a very old town. The walls around it were built in 1438, but the city is a few centuries older than that.
Okay. Do we have more we can ask about Rittersberg?
Have there always been Ritters in Rittersberg?
Yes, Martin Ritter built the castle in 1223, and the town grew up around it. I'm proud to say we still have Ritter blood here to this day.
Maybe we can save them? Yeah. I have seen people stick them to their faces, but that would be funny to find. That would be funny to get, like, okay. Like, to find, like, a famous poster or painting that has multiple people on it, and then as we do it, we just add the googly eyes to each person on the poster. That would be kind of funny. Like, for instance, I have my Destiny poster up here, right? And I wouldn't want to do it to that because it's already signed and everything. But, like, if I could get, like, a duplicate of it, like, each character would get their googly eyes on them. That would be fun. And then maybe if it sticks well enough, we could frame it and put it on our wall here, which one day I do plan to put all my, like, fun gaming artwork up on this wall is blank. I've only got, like, 3 posters up right now. But I never can decide on what kinds of frames I want. Right now I have black frames, but I don't like the black frames. There was a time I was doing all black frames, because that's just what I had from my old room. But I think I want to do just white, but I think white's boring, so I might do gold. I don't know. Or maybe, like, a mix. Just a bunch of random frames could be fun, but I have to go thrifting for those, I think. Okay. Also, too, when we hit our $1,000 goal, I'll get my 2 cousins to come over. Maybe if we get close, we'll have a day I can plan to make them come over. And we have confetti cannons, which is really cool. I'm kind of scared about them. I'm kind of scared. I don't know how they work. Is it going to be like Pillsbury dough where you have to pop the... Oh, God, that's so scary when you have to pop... If you guys ever bake and you have to pop the crescent roll. Ugh.
What is this building?
This is the Rathaus.
The town hall? Oh, thank you.
Cats will hate that. Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
I would have to make sure... Well, obviously the cats would be hiding. Okay. If anybody comes over, the cats would hide. So I would just have to maybe make sure maybe they're like down in the basement somewhere safe so that's not too loud for their ears or something. Okay, so we got some clues from that guy. Let's check this door. The golden... Oh, the post!
So this is where I've been sending Gabriel's fan mail.
His fan mail, yes.
There's no one there.
There's no one here. Can I ring?
Grüß Gott.
Grüß Gott.
Womit kann ich Ihnen dienen?
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat.
Okay, do I have anything to give her?
I don't want to... She hasn't asked me for... I don't want to...
Okay. So we don't have anything for her yet. We don't have anything for her yet. What is this place? Yeah, Mark. This is so funny. Also, this bar, for some reason, it's not like, it doesn't even like remotely look the same. But it instantly makes me think of Hot Fuzz, the bar in Hot Fuzz.
I don't want to disturb him.
Which isn't even German. But it just, I don't know. I think it's like the wooden walls and the pillars here and stuff. Don't want to disturb him. What about the bartender?
Guten Tag. Sind Sie Werner Huber?
Yes. Huh? You are an American, eh?
Guess I haven't quite got the accent down, huh? I'm a friend of Gabriel Knight. I'm staying at the castle.
Good.
It's always funny when it cuts off and they're just like staring at each other.
You're the proprietor of this Gasthof?
Yes.
It's very nice. Do you mainly serve food and drinks here?
He reminds me a lot of...
guest rooms upstairs, too. Yeah.
Oh? Does Rittersburg get a lot of tourists?
Donald Sutherland.
Some, not so many know about this place. It is perhaps better
Okay,
that
there
way.
will be an incoming ad on Twitch.
Germans on holiday
Once I
here.
see it kick in, we'll just pause for a
Foreigners
second and we'll
find
chat
their
so
way
we don't
here
miss
one
anything.
way or another.
Yeah, these games are so good, Logan. Logan and I also discussed playing, I don't know if many of you would recognize it, but some of my older friends might, the Sam and Max game, which is really fun. Which, by the way, Logan, is that on Game Pass? Because I feel like I saw there was like a, I don't know if the original one is, but I saw there was like a remastered or hot HD version. Mega Race? No, I don't know Mega Race. Okay.
You speak English very well.
Yes.
How did you learn it?
Wolfgang taught some of us. He thought we should know.
Really? Why?
It is a very good question, is it not?
Garrick sat down and watched like 30 minutes of Sam and Max on a Let's Play with you, and he loves that game already. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, for kids, it's like so goofy, right? It's so cartoony and goofy. I can easily see why they're like, they get hooked on it. Yeah, I would want to play the OG. I wouldn't want to play one of the new ones. The new ones just aren't as good. Okay, so the ad should be kicking in any second, so I wonder, can we sneak one in?
I never got to meet Gabriel's great uncle. What was he like?
Oh, he was a true Schattenjäger. Yeah. Like in
I mean, it's also
days.
like, it's very that
He knew
90s
things.
humor of like Ren
What
and
kinds of
Stimpy
things?
and
Things.
the
He had,
Animaniacs,
how
like
do you say
slapstick
it,
style, you know?
The sight.
So good.
He was a very good man to go to when you needed advice.
The Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 had the live action too. Very cool. Okay, the ad still hasn't... Okay, there it goes. I hate when it says ad starts in 5 seconds and then at least a minute or 2 minutes go by before it actually kicks in. I don't understand the timing on that. I don't understand the timing. So we're going to wait a minute so no one who might not have ads misses anything. Have you played the point-and-click Indiana Jones games yet? No, Mark. I own them. I do own them. My brother and I bought them on sale on GOG. We just haven't, I haven't played them yet. Mad Dog McCree? We do, Logan. I would love to do that too because that's one we could just play one day. we don't have to play through it. We literally just play one day and try it because it's, you know, we just go till we can't anymore. Want to get 3 ads this time? It's usually always 3 ads. You probably can't hear me, but there's usually always 3 ads because it's a minute 30. So you'll get 3 30-second ads. Plumbers don't wear ties. Just give them a few more seconds. They'll be back, guys. They're on their last ad. They're on their last one. We wave to them. We say hi because they can see me in the corner. Hi. Hello. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Yeah, you get 3 ads. Otago was saying, like, you'll probably always get 3 ads on my stream because mine are always a minute 30, right? Because we have to do 3 minutes an hour. So I've been broken into the 2 minute 30s, and they're usually like 30-second ads, unless they throw one in that's short and then they add an extra one to you. But it should always usually be about 3 ads, which kind of suck. But we do it to avoid the pre-rolls. Which, by the way, again, I always go, I hate that we have ads. Maybe I should go back to the old school way. But then I'll be at work, and I'll instantly join someone's stream, and I'll go, oh, and I go to comment, and as soon as I hit my comment, boom, I get hit with a pre-roll. And I can't hear the response or something. It's, like, frustrating. And then, again, if something happens and the stream freezes and I hit refresh, I have to watch the ads again every time, and it's so annoying. You get 5 sometimes? Sheesh. Still only a minute 30 though, right? Because it should only be a minute 30. Unless Twitch updated and they're now forcing you to watch longer ads, but they shouldn't. It's only $6 on Steam for the Sam & Max one. Okay, we'll save it for the future. We save it for the future. We're doing no game buying. No more shopping online for another month at least until I can figure out where we're going to be at after this month. But maybe after we beat some of these games, we can throw Sam & Max in there. Because you and I still have all the Halos to play through, but I don't mind throwing in like some of these short games once in a while. All right.
It must have been hard for the town when Wolfgang died.
Yeah, it was bad, yes. But not a surprise. Gerda knew. It was harder on her than the rest of us.
Really? Were she and Wolfgang close? You said Wolfgang was a true Schattenjäger. I suppose Gabriel... I mean, he's probably not what you expected.
Oh, we shall see with that one. Yeah, one cannot know the quality of the iron until it has been into fire. Eh? We shall see.
Brother, you also don't have money right now. We do not need... We're not buying it now anyways. I don't have time to play it. Yeah, but yeah, we can, that's true though. If we put it on your account though, if we put it on your, like, I could buy it for you when the time comes too, because like you bought me a few games. When the time comes, we can put it on your account. So like you said, you can have Garrett play it. That would be a good idea.
Tell me about Rittersburg.
It is a small town, private. We keep our business.
Ain't nobody got money right now.
You mean about the Schattenjägers?
Oh, the Schattenjägers.
Which sucks because like I got my taxes back, which is sick. And I was like, perfect. The taxes is gonna go towards paying my cement.
We live in the old ways here.
It's not enough.
Changed much over the centuries. We still remember what the rest of the world has forgotten.
And that is?
That life is a battle between the light and the dark.
Where's her glasses, though? She had cute glasses in the animated version. I want her pretty cute glasses.
I think I mentioned that I was a friend of Gabriel Knight.
Yes.
Well, I came to help him on a case. A
it.
Schattenjäger case.
She got contacts now, yeah.
Well, we got our wires crossed, and he'd
Or
already
she
left
only
by the time
uses
I
them
got
for
here.
reading,
But
maybe.
Gerda mentioned that he was on a case for you.
No, not for me. For my cousin, Sepp.
Oh,
Lots of
yeah,
cousins
Logan.
around here.
Well, also, too, though,
is
you
Seth
make
in
more
town?
money than you ever have in your life, but you also have 3 growing kids,
We just not live in Rittersberg.
right? And a
anyway.
wife right now
Hmm.
who takes care of the kids. So,
Well, perhaps
like,
you can help me then.
you're a solo income.
How do you mean?
You're a solo income on all that. You gotta remember that, brother. But maybe in a couple years you won't be solo income anymore once your kids are all in school.
Gerda's not sure where Gabriel
Like, it's
is
hard enough
exactly,
being a
but
solo
you know
income
where
for
I can
a
find him, don't you?
family of one.
It is not my business to
I can't
tell
imagine
people
a
where to
family
find
of
a
5.
shed.
Growing boy.
It is maybe not so safe. you see.
Growing
Yes, I do,
boy.
Sam. I appreciate your caution, really. But we worked together on his last case, and believe me, you'd be doing him a favor.
Oh, Taku, that's what I said. He reminds me of Donald
If he
Sutherland.
wants you
That's
to
who plays.
help him, he
That's who
will have
plays
to
President
contact you
Snow.
at the castle and tell you where he is
R.I.P.
himself.
He passed away, I think,
Great.
last year or 2 years ago, or more than that. Maybe time's flown by. I think he just passed away last year. Garrett eats so much food. Yeah.
Do you know how long Gabriel will be gone?
Him
If
and
he is a
Jace,
good
they're like at that
Schattenjäger,
age. They're just like.
He will not come back until he has done what must be done. If he is not, who can say? Maybe he will not come back at all.
What must be done?
What must be done? And just goes dead silent. He just went dead silent.
Can you tell me what Gabriel's case is about?
What?
Not specifically, of course,
Speaking
but in
of
general.
food being expensive,
On our last case,
Subway
we had to
has
deal with a
blocked
voodoo
me from
cult.
using my own rewards.
I was just thinking, if I just knew what he
account
was up
for,
against,
like,
maybe I could
4
do some
weeks now.
research.
And I've reached out to them more
He
than
left so
once
quickly,
to
I
fix
guess.
it.
He didn't
and
have
they're like,
time to
sorry,
investigate here
suspicious
at all.
activity.
And the
It should
Schottenegger
reset in
archives
2
might have
days,
something
and then it
pertinent
doesn't.
in them. If
So
I
now I'm
knew
having
what
to
to
pay
look
full
for,
price
that
all the
is.
time and not get my
Yes,
reward points.
That is true.
Devastated.
There is much to be learned from the Schattenjäger past.
Exactly. Gabriel is new at this, you know? And Wolfgang's not around to give him advice.
All right, young lady.
One of my
I will
favorite
tell you
Donald
what it
Sutherland
is you
movies,
need to
it's a
look
guilty
for.
pleasure for me,
Yes?
is the movie,
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Wait. I'll finish saying this in a second. Okay. Is the movie, I gotta think about it. It's not, oh, I think it's called Virus. Okay. It's called Virus. I always mix it up with the other one that's the Outbreak. But it's called Virus. It's a horror movie. 1999.
Werewolf?
Wait. I think it's Virus. Maybe I mix Virus up with an... Oh,
What?
yeah, it's definitely Virus.
Werewolf.
Jamie Lee Curtis, William
Castle.
Billy Baldwin, and Donald Sutherland. It's one of my favorite Donald Sutherland movies. He's in a lot of good movies, but yo, maybe we should watch that. It's creepy because it's like aliens but robots. It's because it's like a alien computer virus, like, so it's like Terminator meets is it, do they find it like an abandoned ship, if I remember right? Yeah, they it's like they find like an abandoned ship in the ocean. So you got number 1, deep sea ocean horror. You have killer robot horror. You have alien horror, and you have Jamie Lee Curtis horror all in one movie. It's a really good one. I really enjoy it. It's just a guilty pleasure. It's not like a great movie, but it's a good guilty pleasure movie. But when the McDonald's order is over $50, oh my gosh, Logan, it's insane. I literally was like, can I get a value fry? And they just, like, I don't even think they have a value fry anymore. They just gave me a small, and it's like $2.50. I'm like, dude, remember when it was like they had a $1 menu? And they don't even have anything under $1 or at $1 anymore.
Gabriel's new case involves werewolves?
You don't believe in such things.
I don't know. It's a little outside.
If you truly want to be an aid to a
Exactly,
Schattenjäger, you will have to believe in such things. Things that are outside. If you cannot,
I I never remember Jamie Lee Curtis is in that movie, though.
All right.
I always remember
A
Donald
werewolf.
Sutherland, but I don't remember
What do
Jamie
you
Lee
know
Curtis.
about them? Werewolves, that is.
Some things. This is not the first time that Rittersberg has seen the work of a werewolf, or even a werewolf itself.
Really?
Oh, not in my lifetime, you understand. But I was told of it when I was a boy. One was brought to town. It had killed many people. The Schattenjäger caught him. He was tried here.
When was this?
1700s, I think, somewhere around in there.
Thanks.
Oh, dang, Mark. Not my parents. They're like, we're poor. We're eating fast food. We would eat a lot of fast food. My mom makes amazing food, but like when we would travel, like anytime we're like doing like car trips, like she'd pick us up stuff. Meanwhile, Spock's mom was like, my two boys will share one cheeseburger and a fry and a drink. And I'd be like, here with my Happy Meal. Got me a Happy Meal. It isn't poor food anymore. No, it isn't. Now eating out is expensive. Okay, so we talked to him. We still can't talk
I don't want to disturb.
Can we do anything else in here? Maybe not. Ooh.
I wonder who he is.
Maybe he's like the king of Germany? I don't know. I don't know. It still doesn't let me exit this way, does it? Let's see. Nope. So we have to go back into the castle to find his car keys, I think.
That must be Gabriel's car.
Because she doesn't, like, walk over there to look at it. Maybe we can ask Gerda about the car keys?
Gerda? Yes?
Ha-ha!
Do
Didn't
you
need to
have
walk
the keys
through
to the car outside?
Walk through for that one.
That is Gabriel's car. He doesn't even let me drive it.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Woman! There's only enough room for one of us
Well,
hot
thanks.
women here.
All right.
With brains. We can't both be hot and have brains. That's not how these games work. We're not allowed to be friends. Give me... She won't give me the car keys, huh? So what do we do? What do we do about that? What do we do about that? Oh my gosh, Otaku. I know his parents had more money than my parents, but his parents were stingy about money. So like his mom would be like, my boys are good enough to like they can share, and they could share food, and they only get a water, like a free water. My mom's like, here's your Happy Meals. Just stop, just be quiet. You're annoying me. My mom would say, like, we'd literally get in the car. So we live only like a mile from where my grandma lives, like growing up. Like my grandma just lives down the road from me now, but so like she lived kitty corner from where I grew up. So we would get in the car just to drive to her house, but like as a kid, like I always loved food, even then, and I'd be like, can we get McDonald's? My mom's like, we're literally driving for 1 minute, we're not getting food.
He doesn't need my help.
No, I need you to figure out where the car keys. Where's the frickin' car keys?
It's locked.
Well, where the hell are we supposed to go, woman? Let's also save it, maybe. If you'd ever get your hopes up for something specific and then have your hopes dashed, yes, it's the worst. Went to favorite dive bar last week to get their awesome wings, and then you got there and their fryers were down. They could only make pizza. Oh, it is the worst. Yeah. I've like really craved doing something for food just to be like, they're closed today, or they don't make that anymore. And it's like, what?
I can just imagine the cozy nights spent by the fire in this room.
There's a fire in this room? I don't see one.
Grace Nakamura.
Grace Nakamura.
I'm not sure why she'd want... I'm not sure why...
Okay, so maybe... Wait, she didn't give us... Yeah, we clearly don't have car keys, and she wouldn't give them to us. So what the fudge am I supposed to do?
I don't have anything to say. My notebook.
My notebook.
Werner Huber says that there was a werewolf trial in Rittersburg. He thinks it occurred sometime in the 1700s. I think I'll look into it.
Or the time that I was so excited I had leftover rattlesnake pasta, so I got to eat it once, and I had leftovers, and I was taking it to work, and I was going to eat it as my breakfast, so like when I get there I was going to heat it up and eat it. And as I walked out the door, it fell out of my hands and flipped upside down, and it like must have opened up, and it landed. So like the food was cold, so it was still kind of in the like thing. It didn't like fall on the ground, but it opened up, and when I picked it up, it didn't touch the ground, but it landed on a dead mouse that was on my porch. So I was very devastated and had to throw it away. Because even though it's like, oh, saved by the fact that it was frozen inside this thing, the dead mouse hit a land right on top of it. Oh, it was devastating. Devastating. So sad. Okay.
I thought Gabriel said this place was stripped.
Okay, I know. I'm looking to see where the car keys. Where's the freaking car keys, huh?
Gerda's being a real pig about those car keys.
That's too funny. Too funny, Grace. Okay. So there's obviously more to do in the town.
It's no use. He doesn't speak English, and...
So she doesn't really speak German well. I thought she spoke German, but I guess she doesn't. I can't walk this way. Why does it even say exit if she can't exit?
There's no one there. My German isn't good enough.
Okay. And this is still locked. Ooh, here we go.
Do you keep Old Town records here? Criminal trial records?
Pizza Hut, honey
we have
barbecue
files
wings.
going back to the 12th century.
Great.
Breaded
Werner
wings
Huber
are a crime
told me
against
about a
humanity.
local
Ugh.
trial that supposedly
Yeah.
involved a werewolf.
Why
I'd like to
wouldn't
learn
you
more
just
about
get
it.
saucy wings?
What was the date?
Sometime in the 1700s?
I'm afraid I would need a more specific
Mark,
time
that
frame.
sucks.
We have many, many files.
Yes, of course. Thanks for your time.
Certainly. Good day.
Good day to you. All right, we're making progress, but not really, because what did it tell us? Nothing new. What did he tell us? He said we have lots of records. He didn't actually look up the records for me.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
It's funny how the quality actually drops for the cutscenes.
Pretty damn cute. I wonder who he is.
Wonder who he is. He's probably our ancestor.
I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
There's no place else we can walk around in here. Look at this. No. Maybe we have to, she still doesn't know German. I know. I just was checking. She still doesn't know German. Maybe we have to go back to Ritter's castle here and find out the date. Specifically, we need to look it up, maybe?
I don't have anything to say to her right now.
Okay, then what do you have to say? Because there's nowhere else to go. He's gone! His toolbox is here. Is there a stone missing?
I don't think I need that. I don't think I...
Ooh, up?
I don't think I need that.
Okay. Is that gonna open? Is that like a button to open the fire? To open the secret door? That'd be awesome. Good job, Grace. Brilliant and smart. Aha, I told you we were gonna go in the closet. We're doing it, Peter. Oh, it's dark. Oh no, I can't see. I can't see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't click anything. No! What's happening? Grace! No! No, 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 no. No, please. No! No! When did I save it last? We did save earlier, but how long ago? Oh no. I can't. Like, I can't click any of these. Okay, we have to Alt F4, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Hopefully we saved and all we have to do is like talk to the guy about the I hope we just talk about the records again. Did I save after talking to the bartender? Because all we have to do is then talk to the guy about the records and then talk to her about the car keys. And I think that's it. I'm hoping. Have anything left to talk to him about? Okay. Let's hope that's what it was. Trial records. Let's go!
Do you keep all...
Let's go! I should have listened to him again to see what he actually had to say this time. We've already talked to her about the car keys.
I don't have anything to say.
So now let's save it. Oops. Just curious. Okay, let's save it again, just in case. Oh, yes. I got nervous. I got nervous.
Someone's been using this passageway.
Interesting. Someone's been using the passageway, huh? So we got it downstairs and we have a to the right. Let's stay upstairs. Oh! What? Oh, it came out a new room. Is Gerda coming in and out of our room at night secretly? That means probably the keys are here somewhere. My Gerda. I'm just gonna assume it says no. It says my something Wolfgang. No, it says something Wolfgang.
That must be Wolfgang. Something to remember him by, I guess.
Okay. So can we? Okay, nope. I guess we can't look at the other things on the table. There's a chair here. There's a window.
I can't go out that way.
There's nothing else I can look at? Okay, so nothing else to do in here at the moment, looks like. Or at least that I couldn't see yet. Uh-oh. Oh, phew. Oh, look. Keys. I've got keys. I've got the keys. I've got them.
I'll just bet I know what this unlocks.
Ooh, maybe the library? Ooh, another incoming ad on Twitch. We will, I'll try to pay attention again, and we will stop while that is going on. Let's go downstairs, see where it leads us. Am I gonna get murdered? Grace! Grace, those pants give you no butt, though. I'll just say that. $5 says she finds Gabriel's sex. She also has her belt at her belly button. Yeah, it's because got high-waisted pants. That's the best part. High-waisted pants are the best because that's literally where your waist is actually at. That is where your waist is at, and that's where your pants should sit. That's what mine are. Mine are above my belly button. Because like your body curves, and then your waist is here. And then everything else sticks out. Like, I don't want to put something on the parts that stick out. It hurts. But I will say, high-waisted pants aren't always as flattering on shorter torsoed people, so I get why some people don't want high-waisted.
How convenient.
I would like
when the Lord of the
I have a
Manor
long
is slipping
torso.
through the passageway to his amorous adventures, he can pick up a few flowers.
Oh, someone is jealous.
An emergency exit. I guess that makes sense if you're fighting the legions of darkness.
Okay, ad break is here, so we'll just kind of hang out here for a second until everybody comes back. Okay. Hi, kitty. I know you're tired. Let's see, did we miss any DMs while we're killing time? Ugh, stupid Samsung update. Stupid update, stupid update. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
You're a feisty little one, but you'll soon learn some respect.
You'll soon learn some respect. Oh, yeah. All right, 30 seconds. We'll be back. Dude, what have we got? We also have slime to play with. How do I incorporate that into stream? How do we incorporate slime in our stream? Can make some slime. So I've got slime. I had the hat, the sunglasses. We have the squirrel. We have the squirrel puppet. The googly eyes. And the confetti cannon. Oh. Ow. And we have the lactose cheese cramps. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Ee. Should've took my pill. I always say that and I never do. But welcome back from the ads. All right, here we go. Let's look around.
The castle looks huge from here. They've got more rooms left to restore than I thought. The castle looks huge. The castle looks huge from here. I think the castle looks. I think it'll be quicker to go back the way I came.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that nothing's different. Okay, cool. So secret exit when the time comes. Okay, let's see, can we get in here now? Can we use our key? Let's go, Grace, let's go! All right, Grace, where to? This doesn't look like how the library looked in the other game. This is not how the library looked in the other game.
Biographies. Looks like they're mostly about Germans.
Well, I wonder why.
Biographies. Looks like they're biographies.
Okay, so this shelf's all biographies. What's this one?
Books on the occult. Here we go. Vampires, witchcraft, ghosts, Asian spirits. Lycanthropes.
Lycanthropes, there we go. Those bookshelves looked a little warped, don't they?
How did you get in here?
Oh, hi.
How did you unlock the door?
How dare you touch my things?
Oh, I see.
Oh, that was sharp. Ah, I didn't like that.
Look,
my ears.
Let's just drop all the pretense, okay? Obviously, I found the passageway. I know what's been going on in this little Alpinian love nest, and really, I couldn't care less. If you want to screw around with your employer, that's none of my business. But what I won't put up with is assisting the Schottenjäger crap. I gave up school to work on this stuff because I thought it was important. I'm doing the research that Gabriel wanted, and so help me, I'm gonna be doing more than just research this time around. And I'm not gonna sit around and wait for him to call and give me permission. And if you don't like it, it's just too damn bad!
Okay, fine. You do the damn research. Damn it.
Oopsie. Checked in her arse off. She did.
There's nothing else on werewolves in the occult section.
She might be the best actress in the games. Fine. If you want to screw around with your employer. Oof. She is a bit jealous.
The Journal of Victor Ritter.
I believe it's 12:30 almost. I should consider wrapping up here shortly. Let's see what else we got here.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
Okay, we can exit over here. We can Oh, we can sit down at the desk. That's only in your dreams, otaku. That's not going to happen in this game. But what will happen is they will turn out to be friends in the end. I wouldn't put it past Gabriel Knight saying, "Alright, ladies, get some makeup." I wouldn't put it past him saying that, though. That 100% will happen. And they're both going to be like, as they should. Did she just read his book was called Hard at Night? Wait.
It wasn't worth picking up the first time.
Was the book titled Hard at Night? Oh my god, Gabriel.
I suppose in the next Blake Backlash book, good old Fujitsu will be replaced by Hildegard.
Fujitsu, poor girl. Poor girl.
I'm not quite ready to write the big hero yet. I'm not quite ready to... Who should I call?
Oh, you know who to call.
I don't need to call Professor...
We don't need to call the professor yet? Do we need to read this book?
Numerous deaths at the hands of a marauding wolf being recorded in a neighboring county, I set out to see if I could determine the cause. There had been rumors of a werewolf, and the dark signs did indeed seem to be present. The deaths had all occurred within a 40-kilometer range of woods, and at the heart was the village of Alfing. My assistant and I set a trap a short distance from the village. Though the beast had shown a propensity for human flesh, livestock had also been taken. It was a newling lamb we loosed in the thicket as a lure. We awaited downwind. For 2 nights the lamb bleated to no purpose, and once we had to fend off a hungry fox. But at last the beast himself took the bait. I might have missed him. The night was so dark, and the wolf himself was black. But my assistant saw the light of his eyes, and I heard the lamb's cries turn fearful. He had the poor dumb lamb by the throat when we sprang. He was swift and might have escaped, but his fatal mistake was to attack rather than run. My dagger struck through his chest and into his right lung. As I had agreed, we bound the wolf and tied shut its jaws. We brought it home to Rittersburg, still breathing, and turned it over to the magistrate. I pray for the man's unfortunate soul. May the law be swift and merciful. God be praised for aiding his servant. From his hand came the strength and wisdom to end the killing. Victor Ritter, Schottenjäger, 20 April 1750.
Now can we call? Oh, we have 2 books.
Chapter 3. Lycanthropy, The ways of the wolf. There are two categories of werewolf cases: false or lycanthropic disorder cases and genuine werewolf cases. Lycanthropic disorder. Lycanthropic disorder is a mental condition in which the subject, called a lycanthrope, believes that he or she is a werewolf. The subject does not actually change shape, but is nevertheless capable of being as dangerous as an actual werewolf. Most cases of supposed werewolfery are really the work of lycanthropic disorder victims, man to beast. In real werewolves, a physical change to wolf form does occur. The change can be voluntary, at will, or can be forced by certain cycles of the moon and certain sounds, such as howling.
Ooh, that's going to be important, I think. You know what the best part of this is? Her reading it for me, and I don't have to do the voices.
Werewolves and immortality. Werewolves are immune from aging and from most physical diseases due to the constant regeneration of their physical tissue. They can therefore be virtually immortal. However, they can be killed by any wound that destroys the heart or the brain, or any form of death that causes brain or heart damage, such as hanging or other oxygen deprivation methods. The mind of a werewolf. Though primarily a true wolf while in wolf form, there is some proof that the werewolf retains enough knowledge to assist his killing. Recognition of victims, evasion of traps, and human cunning have all been seen on werewolf cases.
The were and werewolf is Old English word for man. So it just means man-wolf, but sounds good. Yeah. That's why when we were playing Oblivion and it said were-shark, right? It means man-shark. Not because like someone was wondering, it was like, oh, does it look more like a shark or more like a wolf? And I said, no, it's a man-shark. It's a man that turns into a shark.
Becoming a werewolf.
Yes.
There are several ways to become a werewolf. They include being given the power of shape-shifting through sorcery, being cursed by someone whom you have wronged in some way, called the Lyconia curse, being bitten by a werewolf, and being born to a werewolf. In each case, the blood of the subject becomes tainted or cursed. Damnation. A person who becomes a werewolf against his will, birth, curse, or bite, is not completely damned until he tastes of human blood. Once he does, his soul is eternally damned and nothing may redeem him. Even without tasting of human blood, however, as long as the taint lays upon the immortal soul, it cannot enter into heaven and will remain chained to the mortal plane upon death.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, there's so much to read.
Werewolf packs.
But it's good that we're reading
like
it because it might be important for
werewolves
clues.
can live alone for many years.
And we're wrapping up stream
yet the
anyway, so this is a
instinct
good
for
time to
pack
do it, I guess.
often leads them away from their secretive lifestyles into revealing their nature to a priest or close associate, or converting another to a werewolf-free
I like to do it too, Ash.
companionship. This is when the otherwise
when it's gonna
cagey
be
werewolf
done.
opens himself to detection. Werewolf packs cause immense destruction. A pack consists of one werewolf who became a werewolf through sorcery, birth, or curse. In other words, his is the original tainted blood. This werewolf is called the alpha werewolf. The remaining werewolves in the pack are called beta werewolves because they became werewolves through the bite of the alpha and carry the alpha's tainted blood. Alpha and beta werewolves. The relationship between alpha and beta werewolves is a complex one. Once a subject is bitten by a werewolf, his or her life and death are doomed to the werewolf curse. The victim does, however, have some hope. As long as they themselves do not taste of human blood, the curse is reversible. If the alpha werewolf is killed through some action of the beta's curse is broken. It is important to note that whether the beta werewolf was bitten by the alpha werewolf himself or by another beta, it is the alpha who must be destroyed, the source of the original tainted blood. It is also an interesting note that since betas and alphas share the same common blood, an alpha cannot physically harm a beta of his own bloodline by his own hand without inflicting the same injury upon himself. However, if a beta is harmed or killed by another, it does not affect the alpha. Symptoms of werewolfery. When hunting for a werewolf, it is important to remember that your biggest clues will come through your suspects' personalities. Becoming a werewolf is not transparent, no matter how the victim tries to hide it. The tainted subhuman blood greatly alters the subject's own mind and personality, even physical appearance. Therefore, look for symptoms in your human suspects that include increasing violence, increasing aggression, unprovoked rages, insomnia, restlessness, and other bizarre behavior. Unfortunately, over time, these symptoms can be brought under control, so do not rely upon them exclusively. A good example of this comes from a case reported by the ancient priesthood society Manos del Sol of Brazil. A rash of werewolf killings there was tracked to a high-ranking officer in the army. The society became aware of the man mainly through rumors of his violent behavior and changed personality. The case was successfully resolved with a man's capture. Manos del Sol, men of the sun? I wonder if they're like Schottenjägers, only Brazilian.
Interesting.
A good example of...
Okay. So we read both books. Let's see. Oh, why won't it let me...
My notebook.
Yeah, well, why won't it let me click? There we go. Okay, no new clues. Okay, so now we know the date. We know the date of the records. Let's go get the records just so we don't forget that that's what we were doing. And then, that's where we'll end. I should probably apologize to Gerda, but not tonight. Not tonight.
Remember that werewolf trial I'd asked you about? I have a date now. April 1750.
Excellent. Let me go look.
Do you ever see American Werewolf in London? Great flick. You know, people say an American Werewolf in Paris is bad.
I've heard of this case.
I've
when
seen
I
the American
was a
Werewolf
boy.
in London when I was young, but I don't remember it much.
Just a scary tale. I never thought to look in the archives. It was there, all
I don't
right.
think I've seen this sequel.
What did you want to know?
Ugh. I want to
Why
know.
did they bring the wolf to Rittersburg? I know the Schottenjäger lived here, but why did he just...
rate out?
Kill it where he found it? I don't know. Let's see. Ah, yes. They wanted to know what man it was, who it was.
They brought it here so it would change back?
Yes, exactly.
What happened to the alleged werewolf?
He was interrogated for 2 days. He confessed his guilt. The trial took place on the 3rd day, and he was sentenced to death by quartering and the stake. He was given a final meal. He asked to see a confessor, and this was granted. He died at dawn the following day.
They pulled off his limbs and burned him?
Don't think harshly of us, miss. That was a long time ago.
Where was the werewolf kept while it was here?
The dungeon. There's a dungeon in the rat house basement. We don't use it anymore, of course. Haven't for many years.
Did it change back?
That's what it says. They put the wolf in a cell, and the next morning they found a man in there. A laborer from out of town identified him as Baron von Raleigh from Alfing.
Why did they want to find out who the werewolf was?
I would guess. Yes. It says here that a group of villagers were sent to the werewolf's hometown once they learned its human identity.
Why? They thought there were more of them there?
In those days, the family of the identified werewolf would be in great danger. Many believed such curses were handed down through the bloodline.
Hey, baby girl. Okay.
Was there anything else?
What do we want to bet that this game plays out the way the Van Helsing movie?
Is there any way I could see the dungeon?
Hugh Jackman plays out.
It would be my pleasure.
Gabriel's gonna get bit or something, but he won't turn because as long as he doesn't feed on human blood, he'll be fine. That's my thought. Or he'll have to kill the alpha to save himself. Right? Ooh, where are we going? The dungeon.
Everything's been kept the way it was when the dungeon was in use. We show it off to tourists sometimes.
Girly girl, you're so cute. Oh, she's having visions now too?
Are you all right, miss?
I'm fine.
Why'd she have a vision?
It's just that this place is so claustrophobic.
I tell you what, normally this place is locked to keep out the village children. I'll leave it open. You can come and go as you please.
Would you? Thank you so much.
You are most welcome.
You did say she'd find the dungeon, that's so true.
Bye.
When you get a vision, yes. In shows, they always do this, like, ah, I can see it. My mind's high. All right, this is a good place to save, though. It's 5:40. It is 5:40. I have to work tomorrow. And we will not be streaming tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow will be my night off streaming. I have some IRL stuff I have to do and take care of my brother's kids and their dog and all that stuff, and then I'll be with them most of the day Friday, but I'll be back Friday night. Let's see, I was googling who was online. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you guys don't mind just hanging out for a second, as usual, I would like to raid somebody and pass the love on to someone else. Kai, thank you for lurking and being here with us. I hope you had a good night. I hope school's still going well as always.
Killed her husband, whacked her.
Hope you're getting excited for your cruise. Also, it's a good thing I'm not going, Kai. I have no money and I'm a little stressed out and freaked out about it, so I'm very grateful I didn't pay for a cruise that I couldn't afford. As much as I'm still devastated that you're going without me, but you know, it is what it is. I just can't go. I can't keep you from living your life. Oh, I was gonna raid Captain Danielson. That's right. Captain Danielson is on tonight playing some Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah, but you'll have fun. You'll have to just tell me all about it. I am going on a trip, though, to Maine. Unfortunately, that's already been planned, but that one is one that I'm going with my mom and my aunt. So, like, I have help with that one a little bit, and then I can, you know, for the most part, take my time and pay them back. So, that's nice. Alright, we are gonna raid out to Captain Danielson. If you would like to, you can copy and paste the raid message, or spam your own emotes, or just say hi. I'm sure Danielson would love to hear from you guys. But if not, hope you guys have a good night. Thank you again for being here with us. YouTube, appreciate you. And I will see you guys on Friday. Again, at any time, if you guys are interested in donating to St. Jude, the link will be up in my About section all month long. It will be also obviously listed during streams. And I will try to work on getting incentives planned out. If not set up tomorrow during my downtime, I'll try to make sure well, actually I should probably make sure to do it before Friday. I'll make sure to get it done before the weekend, but Friday technically is like a weekend, and I should get it set for that. But I hope you guys have a good night. Bye!